Our beautiful ballpark in the Edmonton River Valley. My name is Graham Neal. High above you in Section F, way high up here at beautiful Remax Field. We have a full house. I don't know if we can see here. Look, this is amazing. We have DJ Bradley James. You got to lean in. We got DJ Patty. We got Rick. We got DJ Maddie. We got DJ Gabby and DJ Ryan's back there. So we're all ready. This is almost like a behind the scenes. This is like drawing the curtain back here.
Big time.
Right now, absolutely.
Good reference.
DJ Bradley James, at DJ Bradley James on at MySpace.
Nexopia.
As we know, the theater kids are taking over tonight.
Yeah.
So this is our theme. We have a theme every game. And I know that, you know, theater kids, oftentimes it's musical theater.
Correct.
And do you have a lot of musical theater? Do you have a lot of, like, themes? You got a show tunes. What do you got in store for us?
Yeah, we'll play some show tunes, I think, for the crowd. For the theater kids, I just got back from, I went to New York, saw some shows with my girlfriend. She's a big theater kid.
Really?
So, yeah, saw Chess.
Oh, boy.
With Leah Michelle from Glee.
Sure, that's a remake. That's an old one, Chess.
Yeah. And
is that not One Night in Bangkok is from the musical
That is,
Chess? Thank
correct.
you so much.
I had no idea, and then it was playing, and I was like, oh, my goodness.
Absolutely.
And I was like, what came first? And I didn't know, and she educated me.
I love it.
And then I also saw the Book of Mormon.
Oh, hilarious.
Right in that theater before it burned down to the ground.
Hilarious. Yes, I too have been to New York if we want to basically have a
where else have you been?
Comparable thing, behind the scenes stuff. As of course, if anyone has a grandma, they might know me that I was the arts and entertainment reporter at CTV for 25 years. Covered the Fringe for many, many years, and Broadway and all that kind of stuff. So this is fun. I think we're gonna have fun tonight. This is gonna be, we're gonna see creativeness.
Yeah.
We're gonna see drama unfold.
Yeah.
People are gonna be laughing. They're gonna be crying. They're gonna be having these in-depth conversations on the car ride home. What was this about tonight? Right? Getting to the deeper meanings.
You can only hope. It's
all here. Theater kids are taking over as well. So we've got, who do we got here? Citadel Theater. I think my friend Daryl Cloran's out there somewhere. We've got the Fringe Festival here. Rapid Fire Theater, Victoria School of Performing Arts. That is that one person that's there as well. We've got improvisers, I believe. I'm not sure where they're from. We've got lots of people. So this is going to be...
Sounds like you're kind of improvising.
Well, I am. They give me a script. I should probably follow it as well. But yeah, it's going to be great. Now, I don't know. Is she even here? I can't see her.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, are you? Oh, there you are. I didn't see you on the... Sorry, I was looking someplace else. But yes, and of course, when I saw you on the screen, I immediately said, oh my gosh, that's my good friend from Grindstone Theater, from Rapid Fire Theater, Improv. Abby, I'm trying not to laugh.
Abby Hamilton.
I'm going to give you a good intro here before I start laughing. Miss Abby Vanderberg. And Abby, you know what? It's funny because the first time I met you was when you were on stage. I bought a ticket to see you in Hot Boy Summer.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's right.
As Dina Hinshaw.
That's right.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite roles that I've ever had. And
yes.
Dina, if you're out there, I still think about you all the time.
Wow.
Miss Hinshaw, I hope you're okay.
Well, you know what? You did a perfect interpretation of her soul and character. You did really great. Now, you, I think even if people look at you, they're like, oh my God, that's a theater kid right there, right? And
I know, it's something about the eyes, Graham.
Yeah.
There's something about like crazy eyes that people are like, oh, yikes, theater kid.
Yeah. I mean, you know, to me, you're just Abby, but to a lot of people, like, have you grown up? Were you in your first production as a tot? Perhaps?
I was. Yep. I was because I grew up in Kalmar. Woo, yeah, Kalmar!
Oh, that is,
Let's hear it for Kalmar!
And the crowd goes wild.
That is the Broadway of Alberta, Kalmar.
It is, and actually, theater wasn't really established there unless you were in 4-H.
Yes.
So one of my first productions was the Three Little Pigs, except we were the Three Little Elephants in the 4-H Drama Society. And then I moved my way up to Leduc Stageworks Academy of the Performing Arts.
Sure.
And I really found my own when I was Adelaide in Guys and Dolls, so that was a lot of fun.
I love it. Well, I believe I have performed, no joke, at the Kalmar Legion. So I think we're there, yes. So
Oh,
it's
the
all right.
Legion. Respect.
Yes. It is, you know what, absolutely. To entertain a Legion crowd while a meat draw is going on is quite an endeavor as well.
That's
But
how
no,
you know you've made it. You're a professional
I
if
am.
you can do that. Graham.
Absolutely. Well, this is going to be fun. We're going to be, like I said, Abby, and at one point, if I may, Rick, can we go back to Abby? At one point, I was hoping if you could get into the spirit of theater night. So we're going to let you go maybe at some point, change into something theater appropriate. And
Yeah, get out of your street
Yeah,
clothes.
sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just kind of in my comfy clothes because the weather was a little gloomy. so
Yeah.
just threw a little something
Oh,
on
Just
from the Gap.
rushed over here from work at Red Lobster, and here you are. I love it. So
But don't worry, I'll freshen up for
Okay.
later, Graham.
absolutely, yeah. No,
You might want to shave too.
Well, you know.
Oh, did I not do that? Oh,
Wow.
sorry about that.
No, now she's going to do the theater pondering while she's, yeah, there it is.
Did
yeah.
I not
Yeah, okay.
shave?
We got it. Okay, now,
Daryl, do you see that?
Yeah.
Daryl Cloran?
yeah, wow.
To shave or not
There
to
it is.
shave.
Absolutely. I'm
That's
taking
right.
25% if she gets booked tonight. So, now, Abby, I know you were not at the ballpark yesterday because this is very interesting in your other endeavors. Can I say that you're a teacher?
I am. I'm a teacher,
Yeah, and so you apparently were one of the only people in class yesterday because we had 8,500 students, teachers, and parents here
Oh.
yesterday for our annual Qualico School Spirit and Mascot Mania game. That was pretty great, and thanks to our friends at MVP Photography, it was man. Now, DJ Bradley James was here.
I was.
It was pretty loud, I think, as well. Is that the only picture we have, Rick? Do we got another one? Oh, there's one. That was started off with...
Space and Science Center.
Tell
right?
us World
Tell
of
us World of
Science.
Science. Yeah,
Close, yeah.
I'm a millennial. Sorry.
Yeah, they blew a garbage can up as well. Absolutely, like in my back alley, the kids. What else? There it was. Spandy Andy.
Spandy Andy.
Now Spandy Andy, street performer, but I have also seen him at the Fringe as well. We have the mascots there, all kind of doing antics as mascots might do. What else do we have? There it is. Now, Abby, do you know what that one kid in the middle or those kids are doing? Do you recognize that gesture?
Oh, goodness gracious. I teach junior high,
Yes, that's
Graham,
what I'm
so
asking. What
That
is-
gesture is ingrained in my brain
Yes.
in
What
the
do you-
worst way possible.
Yes. Yeah, they were really hoping the score would have ended
6 to 7.
But yeah, it did
yeah,
not.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Well,
heavens.
you know what? That was pretty great. It was pretty epic. We had a great time. Liquid nitrogen, the whole bit as well. So we had a good time. The Riverhawks mounted a late comeback, by the way.
Oh.
I don't think they got beat. I think they just ran out of time, DJ Bradley James.
I agree.
I mean, you know,
9 innings surely isn't enough.
that isn't, right?
Plus an hour rain delay.
Yep, absolutely.
That's
So
okay, though.
They
We had fun.
cooled off some of the arms. That was the problem. So
Yeah.
tonight is the third and final game of this series with the Victoria Harbourcats. And if you've noticed, even though Maddie Murdoch writes a lot of stuff in the scripts, she has called the team out on the field incorrect in my script. We are playing as the River Valley Tree Huggers tonight. So not the Riverhawks, which is kind of, we'll talk about that, against Harbourcats.
The musical.
So we might see a little Harbourcats the musical. In fact, I feel in my mind someone might be singing a verse of Harbourcats the musical without, and which we're going to take it. And if Daryl Cloran's here, once again, that's 30% because I'm also the creator as well. So there you go. So we're going to have a good time with that. There it is. It's amazing. Theater Kid Night. It's. Do you have any cats here, either musically or like just roaming around, either Abby or DJ Bradley?
No. As I said, I grew up on a farm, so I'm about the outdoor cat life. But I probably have a few cat costumes.
Sure.
Actually, I know for certain I have cat costumes in my tickle trunk from previous years of being on the stage.
Yes, well, that's pretty good. And Abby, I'm hoping that everything you do tonight will be with that flourish, right?
And it has to be.
So why don't
because-
you, right now, why don't you sort of bid us goodbye, like would you bid adieu, and then just walk out of frame, and then I'll say that we'll hear from you later, okay? So here it is, Abby Vandenberg.
And so what's my motivation here, Graham?
Your motivation is that I've just thanked you, and that we'll see you later, and it will be a flourish and a pleasure for you.
Okay, so I'm motivated
But
to
you'll be
get
back.
away from you.
And maybe some foreshadowing.
Okay, sounds good.
Sure,
Here we
and
go.
here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Bye, Graham Neal.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice.
Yeah, I
But
don't
that
know.
was good. I like it. That's very subtle, which is good.
Are you sure you like it? I can
Well,
do it.
now
too.
she's
Oh,
back.
she's back.
You
Oh,
want
boy.
something
You were
different?
there.
I can
Yep,
do something
that's
different.
That's a theater kid right
Yeah.
there. Am I on again? One more
Yeah.
time. But a big,
Me again? Okay.
But a big flourish. Just a big, like, now
I'm
over
gonna do
the top.
different. Bye, Graham Neal.
Perfect. Now you leave. There it is. Good. All right, Abby, we'll see you later. Now, you know what? If you want to text us to get a musical number, that DJ Bradley James, and he's got a makeup artist here, I believe. I don't know why you've got a valet with you, but it's DJ Patty. But together we're going to do it. 833-659-9035. A really easy number to remember.
Yeah.
Rolls off the tongue.
It looks like spam, but we promise
exactly,
you'll actually text us.
Yeah, we don't get half those calls because we just leave them go right to voicemail. But 833-659-9035. If you want us to play something, go ahead, do that as well. Now, tonight is also a special night, Thirsty Thursday, which means that we have $5 12-ounce beers and non-alcoholic beers at the concession all night long. So you can head there, grab a beer, sit back, relax, as the curtain is about to rise on this theatrical night in baseball. Thank you.
Just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Da 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 da. I like to drink and smoke to take away the pain. You run down with all of your mistakes, and when our hearts are broken, there are the things you're not alright. I'm not alright.
Tonight we're going hard, 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 hard. Just like the world is art, 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 art. We're tearing it apart, part, 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 part. You know we're superstars. We are who we are.
I'm not alright. We're gonna rock.
Oh, look out front. You might have passed them by when you went out front. I don't even know if you can go run back out and say hello to them as well. But those are our pals from Epcor. And you know, it is Thirsty Thursday, and they're handing out a glass of the Sask water bottles. To look at that. You want one? Yeah, I'll take one. Look at that. The whole family's getting some water bottles right now. You can come in, and we actually have places in here. You can fill them up on the concourse. So if you want to get some water, you can go there, get a glass of the Sask on tap, made local by Epcor there as well. So right in there, get yourself some water, get yourself hydrated. Hydrated is very important, especially when we're going to be singing and doing soliloquies and monologues all night as well. So fill up that with some fresh glass of the Sask water.
Did you improve on the design? Did you do something new? Where your name in on the guest list? Who brung you? You, the more famous person you come through, and the sexy lady next to you, you come too.
Everybody in the club get tips. 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 My father said, don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Don't you worry, child. Yeah. Don't you worry.
like this. Take me by the tongue and I'll know you. Kiss me till you're drunk and I'll show you all the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger.
Cigarettes on cigarettes, my mama think I stink. I got burn holes in my hoodie, so my only stick is thick. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. I miss my cocoa butter kisses.
If I could escape and just create a place of my own world, and I could be your favorite girl, perfectly together. And tell me, boy, now would not be sweet if I could be sweet? I know I've been a real bad girl. I didn't mean for you to get hurt. We can make it better. And tell me, boy, now would not be sweet?
Once again, asking for your financial support.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Don't you? I wanna live. Don't you?
There's no combination of words I could put on the back of a postcard. No song that I could sing, but I can try for your heart. It's not always easy, and sometimes life can be deceiving. I'll tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together. It's always better when we're together. Dance the night away, live your life and stay on the floor. Tonight we gon' be on the floor. Dance the night away, grab somebody, drink a little more. Tonight we gon' be on the floor. Always that one person that will always have your heart. You never see it coming 'cause you're blinded from the start. Know that you're that one for me. It's clear for everyone to see. Oh, baby.
You're gone and I gotta stay high all the time to keep you off my mind. Ooh, high all the time to keep you off my mind. Ooh, spend my days locked in a haze, trying to forget you, babe. I fall back down. Gotta stay high all my life to forget I'm missing you.
Yeah, this the finale. A pep talk turn into a pep rally. Say she from the hood, but she live in Southern Valley now. Wicked in Atlanta, then she going back to Cali. Got your girl on my line, world on my line. The irony of at the same time. She eyeing me like it don't exist. Girl, I know you want it. Girl, I'm Kendrick Lamar, aka visits to me, just they car. That mean your friends 60 be up to a posse. My standards are pampered by police ups tomorrow. Kill them all, dead bodies in the hallway. Don't get involved, listen what Mr. Ball say. Halle, Berry, Halle, Booyah, holla, back, out, booyah.
Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart.
I've been on you, you've been on you, my sweetheart. I've been on you, you've been on you, my sweetheart. I've been on you, you've been on you, my sweetheart. I've been on you, you've been on you, my sweetheart. Yeah, we need it now. Let's go. Oh, son.
Stop in the name of love before you break my heart.
We are on sacred land.
In Treaty 6 territory.
We honor all indigenous peoples
whose ancestors' footsteps first marked this land thousands of years ago.
The Cree,
Dene,
Stony, Soto,
and Blackfoot peoples.
This is also home to Métis Nation Region 4
and a large community of Inuit. We now have people arriving here from all over the world. We all move forward together
in peace, friendship, and respect.
We work together to build community
and remember.
We are all treaty people.
You can do it. I don't dance, no. Nothing to it. Attaboy, attaboy. Yeah. Hey, batter, boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, everybody say, come on. I don't dance. I know you can. Not a chance. No, no. If I can do this, well, you can do that. But I don't dance. Get it out of the park. I don't dance. I say you can. There's not a chance. No, no. If I can do this, well, you can do that. But I don't dance. Get it out of the park. I don't dance. I know you can. Not a chance. No, no. If I can do this, well, you can do that. But I don't dance. Get it out of the park. I don't dance. I say you can. There's not a chance. Stop who you's gonna sing on the dance floor. I don't dance.
Well, welcome, baseball fans. Those were actual highlights from last night's game down here at Remax Field, and we're going to try to repeat tonight. It is a theater kids takeover night at the ballpark. So welcome, baseball fans. Welcome, theater lovers, because we're celebrating some amazing local theater community from Edmonton tonight. We've got reps from the world of improv, some youth from the theater community, some from the world of the large-scale theater productions. Not only are we celebrating the Edmonton theater community, we're also on the field in our 2026 edition of our Edmonton-inspired alternate identity jerseys. Now, if you've been with us for a few years, we've rocked from year one was the Talus Balls, then the Silver City Dragons, then the Green Onion Cakes, and of course this year, celebrating one of the most iconic things about Edmonton, the place that we're lucky enough to call home. It is the Edmonton River Valley. That's right. On the field tonight are not the Edmonton Riverhawks, but the River Valley Tree Huggers. And the jerseys that the players currently have on feature landmarks from around the River Valley, from around the North Saskatchewan River, the Walterdale Bridge, the Matart Conservatory, the Legislature, and there's lots of other little Edmonton tree-hugging nuggets in there, trees, bikes, walking, enjoying our beautiful River Valley. And you know, the master, Billy Shakespeare himself, of course, would put his theater productions outside in the river valleys of wherever it was. Germany, I believe, is where he was from. Tree huggers, unite here because, Abby, this is a celebration of all things down here, all things Edmonton, all things
That's
theater.
right. This is the peak of my life. This is like me receiving an Oscar. Is being here tonight to host for the Riverhawks on Theater Kids Night. Come on.
Oh, it's speaking to you. I understand that you just, we had to basically redo your makeup 4 times tonight. You were sweating through it with excitement. So again, we have got a beautiful night for theater. But when it comes to iconic theater institutions, I'm going to say that there are very few that shine brighter than the Citadel Theater. Right downtown, one of the largest not-for-profit theaters in North America, putting on world-class productions year-round. They welcome more than 250,000 people. If you want to do the math, if there's math kids today, that's almost like 500,000, 250,000. They welcome them through the doors every single year. Now, Abby, I've been told the Citadel may have a special performance to share with their fans here tonight. What are we going to see?
Yes, I've been told we're going to see some stage combat
Whoa.
on this enormous stage. I was seeing some swords or sabers.
Sure.
I just made that up. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Some
they're
pointy
épées.
sticks, if you will.
Yep.
Some silver pointy sticks being held by some people in orange shirts, but I don't know where they are now,
What?
to be honest, Graham.
We don't know. I think they're getting ready. I feel they're getting ready for their entrance. They're there. I believe there's a smoke machine, a fog machine. Or do we just... No, we just say go.
Oh, wait
There
a
we
minute,
go,
Graham.
yeah.
Graham, check it out. Kid and River, they've got bats on them?
Oh, boy.
Everybody, let's hear it for Kid and River. Woo! Okay, but that's not who I thought was... Wait a minute.
What's happening? Is there a turn of events here?
Oh, it looks like they're battling. Oh, River. River took the T-shirt, took the jersey from Kid.
Uh-oh.
Wait, guys. Guys, maybe put the bats down. Guys, no, Kid,
No.
come on.
They're having a beef. Or is it a bird? I'm not sure.
They're having a bird for sure. Someone's going to lay an egg.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy of Tea. The winds blew up her bow, up down, oh below my bully boys blow. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. Take our leave and go. Someday the wellerman comes to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. Or the boat had hit the water, the whale sail came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harping and fought her when she dived down low.
Yeah!
Been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. Take our leave and go. Someday the wellerman comes to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave.
There they go! It's not all fancy costumes, Graham.
It isn't. That is amazing. Yes, that's how you kick off a theater night, with some stage combat. And River and Kid, they might have a new calling there as well. Thank you, Citadel. Now we want to take some time to welcome the next generation of the theater world to the field. They were hanging around here, having some fun for a bit, and they are in some fantastic costumes, a mixture of costumes from some of the many, many plays that they put on down at their school. It is the Drama 30 students from Victoria School of the Arts. Yes, there you go. They are playing angst-ridden teenagers, is what they're dressed as.
All right, I'm here with some teens from Victoria School of Performing Arts, right? Or is it just the arts? Performing arts. And I didn't get to see you guys out front, but you were performing some excerpts from a few plays. What were some of the plays?
Me and my friend Morgan over there, we were doing an excerpt from The Importance of Being Earnest.
Oh, wild. Very nice. What about you?
I was a stage manager. My partner didn't show up.
Well, stage managing is probably one of the most underrated professions in the world. The show will not go on without your stage manager. And lastly, what about you guys?
Me and some of my fellow actors, we performed a piece of the script from Proof.
Amazing, incredible. And Okay, there are some costumes here. You're suited up, and what was this costume for?
It was for Arsenic and Old Lace.
No way! I love that play. Who are you playing, Mortimer?
Yeah.
I could tell. Good work. You're really emoting him.
Thank you. I also just wear this on my day-to-day.
Love it. That is such a theater kid thing to do. Just wear who you want to be.
Oh, I love it. Well, it's great to see young kids following their passion. You never know what can happen when you roll the dice and follow your acting dreams.
Oh my God, Dicey!
Wow, yes, look at that. It's Dicey from Rapid Fire Theater.
Hey, my name's Dicey.
You're the first mascot I've met who talks.
Yeah, it's because my face has got a hole.
I can see that. This is actually 6.
Thanks, yeah. This costume cost me $200.
Wow. So there's a GoFundMe for Dicey that you can sign up for.
Not for the costume, but for Dicey the actor inside.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely. So
My bones hurt.
Absolutely. Well, you know what? You might want to have those dots looked at. Okay. We have, I think we got our Citadel sword fighters on the mound. We've got our angry Dicey mascot. We've got something else. Are we missing something else there, Abby?
Do you smell that?
What?
It smells kind of like garbage a
Uh-oh.
little bit.
Oh, no. Is that Dicey?
It might be Dicey.
No, I think it's
But
something more.
I heard actually that the last rats in all of Alberta might be here tonight.
The only 2 in Alberta. The only 2.
Graham, oh my gosh, look at the bird cage.
Oh, boy. We got rats in the bird cage. That's an old theater term. That's what they say. That play had rats in the bird cage.
Graham, do you see this? We've got, oh my gosh, there's rats here.
Oh, there they are.
Hi, guys.
I believe these rats have names.
Yep, shrimp and fingers. Come on over here, guys.
Yes. Representing the Edmonton Fringe from Rat Academy, Shrimp and Fingers. One of the most popular plays at the Fringe. There they are.
Hello. Oh, so this is a microphone. Does it smell good? Oh, you won't want to eat it. Who is who?
My name is Fingers. And my name is Shrimp. And we are from the show Rat Academy, which debuted at the Edmonton Fringe.
We love the Edmonton Fringe here, and you guys are gonna throw the first pitch, is that right?
That is correct.
So how are you gonna do this with 4 little fingers?
We know exactly who is going to throw the ball. Yes, we do.
Okay, well, if you know exactly who's gonna throw it, then by all means, get on up there. This is where you'll start, and
Oh.
wow!
I noticed River and Kid keeping their distance from the rats.
Oh, what's the matter? Oh, looks like they haven't just. Oh, yay! Oh, I thought we figured it out, guys. Oh, okay. Maybe this is a rat ritual of some sort. Okay, you're gonna have to.
We've only had 45 minutes scheduled for
do
this.
it, guys. The mice were much quicker when we had the mice in Alberta.
I think.
Yeah!
Oh, there it is. I love it. The tree huggers are going to go back and re-warm up now. But thank you so much. Unbelievable. This is going to be a great night of baseball and theater kids.
head up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band about that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some nigga in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get the stretch. Right to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show out. Smoother than a fresh drop. Skip it. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band bout that money. Break it down. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. I said uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Well, it's Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe it, just watch. Come on.
Now it's time to welcome tonight's starting lineup for your River Valley Tree Huggers, who may do something dramatic after they're introduced. You never know. At third base, number 1, Shiryu Sato. At shortstop, number 10, Cole Kreisel. Playing right field, number 36, Mitchell Middlemiss. The left fielder, number 57, Finnegan Stewart. The catcher, number 32, Jason Green. At second base, number 25, Matt Van Slyke. At first base, number 58, Omar Gonzalez. In center field, number 2, Drew Beach. The designated hitter, number 51, Easton Andrews. And your starting pitcher tonight, number 38, David Shepard. We also would like to welcome our visitors from British Columbia tonight, the Victoria Harbourcats. Fans, please rise. If you're able, remove your hats for the singing of O Canada. As part of tonight's Theatre Kids Takeover, we're proud to welcome some of Edmonton's finest stage talent from the Citadel Theatre to the field for a special rendition of our national anthem. Welcome from the Citadel, Elena Porter, Clinton Carew, Billy Brown, Priya Nareen, and Allison McDonald.
Take me out to the ball game. If we don't win, it's a shame. It would just be the worst. Absolutely just awful. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Oh, Canada. Canada, our home and native land. To patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for
It is time again for Edmonton Riverhawk baseball from right here in the showplace of the West Coast Baseball League. Beautiful Remax Field located strategically in the North Saskatchewan River Valley as it meanders its way through the Alberta capital, the city of Edmonton. And it's the midpoint of the 6-game homestand, the series finale, with the Victoria Harbourcats, and they have won games 1 and 2 of the series. Yesterday was a butt ugly ball game, about as bad as the weather. Great crowd on hand to watch at 8,500, but Victoria prevailed, and we'll get this one underway here in just a minute or two's time. We'll talk about yesterday's game here as our broadcast continues on through the evening. As far as the weather is concerned, not a warm day, not even close. It's overcast, kind of gloomy skies at the present time, and I'm going to knock on wood. There is no wind, because if the wind comes up on a cool day, that'll go through you just like a dose of salts. Temperature about 15 degrees centigrade. That is 60 degrees Fahrenheit with overcast skies here at the Diamond in Edmonton. And here's the way the Victoria Harbourcats line up tonight as field manager Todd Haney is set to go here in the series finale. They'll be out here bright and early in the morning. 4 a.m. bus to the airport, 6 o'clock flight into Victoria, and they'll be home tomorrow night to the Springfield Ball Club. David Cron, the second baseman, leadoff batter. Hitting second and playing in center field, it's Travis Boering. Hitting third, the designated hitter, is Logan Shepard. And Matt Wesley will be the left fielder tonight. He draws into the cleanup spot. Hitting fifth, it is Cade Davis, the right fielder. Declan Brown, the third baseman this evening, he'll bat sixth. Making his first appearance in the series, he'll be the shortstop tonight. It is number 2, Jax Hyde. And hitting in the eighth spot, the first baseman is Carter Eberhard. Batting ninth and doing the catching, it is number 40, Lucas LeGras. And pitching tonight, it'll be Bryson Toner. And we'll get this ball game underway at 7:11 Mountain Standard Time. Shepard is up on the bump and ready to go. He kicks and deals, and the first pitch is a fastball strike here from David Shepard. Amon McConney tonight calls the balls and strikes. Philip McGee is the umpire working at first base. And Clayton Wandler is the arbitrator at third. There's the pitch, and he turned it over like a sharp screwball, a swing and a miss. 81 miles an hour on the pitch from David Shepard. And the count at 0-2. Jason Green completes the battery. Sato at third, Gonzalez at first. Keisel is the shortstop. Van Slyke completes the double play Quinella tonight. Out on the picket line, Finnegan Stewart is the left fielder. Drew Veach is in center. And Mitch Middlemiss is the starting right fielder tonight. Riverhawks wearing their latest in apparel. This will be the second time they've worn it. It's got a brown pant and a green top with a little bit of white trim. And the waist pitch is up high, 2-2. Shepard 6'2", 205-pound left-hander out of Goodyear, Arizona, and he attends Utah Tech, where he is a sophomore, second-year man. And that'll run the count full on the pitch at the knee. Shepard with an ERA at 7.11. He'll make his second start. No relief appearances. That'll be his first start, I beg your pardon, and one relief appearance. Count is full. Here's the long stride home, and the breaking ball, a swing and a miss, not held cleanly. And Green with the obligatory throw up the line. So if you're scoring, that's a swinging strikeout. And 2-3 on the putout. And Travis Bowring, the center fielder, will be the hitter. Logan Shepard also due up in the inning. An ERA at 7.11 here for Shepard. The pitch and a slow ground ball to the right. It's a roller. And Slack is up with it and onto the bag. There's 2 away. Got a really good ratio of walks to strikeouts here for David Shepard. He's walked 2 batters. He has struck out 8, and you got to like that. He's logged 6 in the third innings. 5 hits, 5 runs he's allowed, and all 5 have been earned runs. Shepard has swung a real good bat here in this series. He's just a tad under 500 in the series. He's got 5 hits and 9 tries, and he takes a belt-high strike. Only back on the middle infield, midway at first and third here in the ballpark at Edmonton, now in its 31st year of not continuous operation. There was one year the park had to go dark due to the COVID epidemic. And the pitch. Turned it over, a swing and a miss, and nothing in 2 to Logan Shepard. He's hitting a .556 clip in limited duty. It's his 3rd game. This will be his 10th at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball that runs away from the batter. 89 miles an hour with real good movement. A swinging strikeout to get Logan Shepard, and we are through 1/2 inning. Here you get a look at the pitch. Blew it right by the batter. And we'll be back momentarily.
Citadel, Daryl Cloran. If you guys could tell me a little bit about each of your organization, that'd be great.
You bet. So, Fringe Theater produces the Edmonton International Fringe Theater Festival, which is North America's largest, longest-running fringe festival.
That's amazing. And Citadel?
The Citadel is right downtown, and we are one of the biggest regional theaters in all of Canada.
That is amazing. And what are so the Fringe Festival, is that coming up, and when is that?
Yeah, we're coming up.
August 13th to 23rd.
And what are some things that people can see there?
Just about everything you can imagine. We have more than 200 theater productions. We have Kids Fringe, which is free for our littlest fringers, 12 and under. We have outdoor performers. We've got food vendors. We've got artisans. We've got live music. We've got our Indigenous programming, Pehonan. Truly something for everyone.
That's amazing, and I might be writing a thing or two for that. And Daryl, so why do you think people should go to theater?
Because theater is live. It's exciting, and you never know what's going to happen next. Our next show this summer is called the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. And not only is it a hilarious musical comedy on stage, but if you think you are a good speller in the audience, you can compete.
That is amazing. Well, I'll surely be there, and I hope you will too. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you, Murray, Megan, and Daryl, 3 of my favorite people as well. I see Daryl repping a Hadestown hoodie. That hit Broadway musical developed right here at the Citadel Theater. Went on to Broadway, pretty crazy. So congratulations to everyone. Looking forward to everything you guys put on. Oh, see, the mascot's got some cheese going. I believe and a bat. That's called, I don't know if any of the theater people here, that's called foreshadowing. See, this is it. Now cut to the rats behind the scene.
Oh, kid, come on. Don't lure our guests with cheese.
And leading off for your River Valley Tree Huggers, third baseman number 1, Shiryu
Pitching
Sato.
tonight, it is Bryson Toner, big right-hander, 6'3", 190 pounds. He's out of Hawaii, and he attends college in Honolulu, Hawaii. LaGraw completes the battery. Brown at third. Eberhard at first. Held is the shortstop. Cron at second base. Middle infield fully back. Brown is up wide of the bag at third. Wesley is the starting left fielder. Tristan Boring in center. And Code Davis is the right fielder this evening for the Harbourcats, wearing the crimson top and the gray pants. Here's the kick and the pitch, and on the fist, but the ball is flared out into center field. Coming on over towards his right is Boring. He'll field on a bounce, and that'll be a single for Shiro Sato. And he is now hitting .333 in the Victoria Series. He was 2 for 8 coming into tonight's game. There you can see, kind of dragged the bat head a little bit. Punched a single out into right center, and Shiro hitting .333 against Victoria pitching. And we have really got to see his bat start to come alive, and I kind of think it will. He's playing in a spot now defensively where he's a lot more comfortable, I'd have to think, at third base. Due to a manpower shortage, he had to start the year and play just about every day at the shortstop position. There's a bunt, not a bad one, hit back towards the mound. Fielded here, and the throw to Eberhardt from the pitcher, Bryson Toner. No time at bat for Cole Keisel as sacrifice bunt puts Shiro Sato into scoring position. And Mitch Middlemiss will be the hitter. Middlemiss batting .231. Did not play yesterday. A tall right-handed batter, good outfielder. He's going to strap him up in right field tonight. The previous game he played in this series, he played in center field. Second-year man out of Chilliwack, British Columbia. Brown will back up a little bit at third base. Cron, the second baseman, is going to cheat towards second base. Drawn fully back as the shortstop held. And the pitch, 84 miles an hour, a swing and a miss on Mitch Middlemiss. Bryson Toner, 6'3", 190 pounds. Toes right off the first base side of the pitching rubber. Presses his runner off at second base as Sato takes the lead. And the pitch sinks down and in. He is yet to give up an earned run this season. A picture-perfect earned run average, 0.00. And this is going to be his second start of the season. Hogs a record of a win and a loss. And it is his third appearance, so either the win or the loss came out of the bullpen. 5 in the third innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, both of them unearned runs. 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. And the West Coast League is hitting a paltry .238 off Bryson Toner. And here's a 1-2 pitch. He ran a fastball up in the wheelhouse. 89 miles an hour, high velocity and good location. That rising fastball, if you get it in on the batter, it's nearly impossible to catch up to the pitch. And there you see it. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 1 for Toner. And Easton Andrews will be the hitter. By a country mile, the best hitter on this Riverhawk ball club is Easton Andrews. They've given him a night off with the leather. He'll bat tonight as the designated hitter. Easton Andrews, that big knee bend deep in the batter's box, works out of the port side of the plate as he awaits the pitch here from Toner. And here comes the 1-0 delivery. High and outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Everybody will be getting underway in the league in about 45 minutes' time. They're all Pacific Coast time starts this evening, as they always are, unless they're in Edmonton. This is the only Mountain Time start in the league. 2 balls and no strikes with the infield playing back and a fastball strike. Marion Berries are in Corvallis tonight down in South Oregon. Springfield Drifters are in Wenatchee to play the Apple Sox. They'll be in Victoria tomorrow night. Walla Walla is in Kelowna this evening. Yakima Valley is at Ridgefield. Port Angeles Lefties continue and complete their series at Norbrook Field in Kamloops. The Nanaimo Night Owls enjoying a real good start to the season. They're in Bellingham to play the league champions, the Bells. And an exhibition play, it's the Portland Gherkins. Well, no, it's not. That's regular league play. Portland Gherkins are the Portland Pickles. Why tonight they're calling themselves the Gherkins, I do not know. But they're in Bend to play the Elks. And I'll tell you why, because the Gresham Grey Wolves are playing the Portland Pickles in exhibition play. So, I don't know, you figure that out. 3-2 count, 2 away, man in scoring position, bottom half of the first inning. Fastball on the hands. Andrews has got a real quick bat, good set of wrist, keeps his weight back, fouls the pitch off. One of the biggest houses that the Riverhawks will enjoy on the season. The assembled multitude last night. On School Kids Day at the ballpark, there's a ball that's popped up. Out into short left center field, drifting back, the shortstop held. He got the ball on. He got leather on it, but he couldn't squeeze it, so that'll be a Texas League single and a run batted in to score Shiru Sato. Wesley, the left fielder, Bowring, the center fielder, on the run in. The closest man to the ball was the shortstop held. As you can see, he's running back, and had to lean across his body, went off his glove. Run scoring single by Easton Andrews. Didn't exactly tattoo it, but it looked like a box score tomorrow would look like a line drive as we go to Finnegan Stewart. We had a rain delay in yesterday's ball game. 8,503 were in the stands. On School Kids Day at the ballpark. Strike one on the batter. Here comes the pitch. And like a slider, and it misses high and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. The undoing for the Hawks was the 5th inning. 9 batters came to the plate. 4 unearned runs came in to score, and you just cannot win when you give the other team a 6-out inning, which is what Edmonton did. 2 fielding and 1 throwing errors in the inning. 4 unearned runs crossed the plate. And fielding errors on this infield here, this artificial turf infield, you'll never, ever, I don't care how long you watch, you'll never see a bad bounce. So if you throw ground balls, you should do okay here at Remax Field. There's a ball that's gapped out into left center field. Bowring comes over, and we'll have men at second and third base. The lead runner, Andrews, got the red light at third. And that ball is gapped by Finnegan Stewart as he gets his first knock as a Riverhawk. Pitch was upstairs a little bit. I think he tried to get it up and in. He got it out over the plate. And that is the ball hit the Bowring out in left center right at the warning track. Off the wall, he played the carom. So Easton Andrews will exit out the third. Finnegan Stewart with an RB or with a double. And Jason Green will be the batter. Here off against Bryson Toner. And Green takes a strike. Whatever reason, Greeny's just got off to a terrible start this season. He's under the Mendoza line, hitting 192. This will be his 10th ball game tonight and his 27th at bat. 2 men in scoring position. 2 out here in the last of the first inning. And the pitch. Green hits a line drive. Brown at third base makes a beautiful play as he dives over to his right, and he stabs that line drive. And that's just the way it goes when you're in a slump. That was pretty good at bat. Give it a good rip to the opposite field, but that's an out at third base on the line drive. We are an inning in and a 1-0 Edmonton lead.
Bad thing.
That's right. It is not a bad thing here at the Edmonton Riverhawks to be a weenie. In fact, we encourage our weenies of the game because if they strike out, then we get free hot dogs in the stands. So I'm here with Shrimp and Fingers, who are going to, spin the weenie wheel. They're going to use their little rat fingers. All right. Are you ready?
You go for it, Shrimp. You got it.
Now, my hat has players from the Victoria Harbourcats on it. Go ahead, Shrimp. Or Fingers.
There it
This
goes.
is gonna take a second.
Round and round.
You
Keep
can
it
stop
going.
it right now.
Good stop.
Okay, and it is number 12, Davis!
Number 12, Kate Davis. You are our weenie of the game. Kate, if you strike out tonight, we are going to go into the stands and throw amazing amount of hot dogs. Some may have been gnawed by rats. We don't know, but we're going to throw weenies out there as well. That is if River and Kid don't get there first.
Right. Graham, the rats are kind of sad because River and Kid keep trying to kind of eat them, and but then now they're dressed like a weenie, so they kind of wanted to eat the wiener of the hot dog. It's a bit of a mess between their relationship, Graham.
Hawks and rats under one roof. We knew that could happen, but maybe we can find a way to resolve their differences tonight. I don't know.
Well, I hope so.
All right. They look friendly, those rats.
We're not that friendly. He's vicious.
Go to the cleanout batter, Matt Wesley. He has gone 1 hit and 8 tries in the series. Left fielder tonight, as you can see, is the right-handed batter up there against David Shepard. And the pitch. Slow ground ball pulled to the shortstop, Keisel. He's up with it now in the throw to the bag. That's a Union inning, 1 pitch and 1 away. And Cade Davis is going to be the batter. In the major leagues tonight, just a couple of games underway. It's getaway day for just about every club, either going home or continuing on a road trip. The Orioles do have a lead, 7-5 at the ballpark at Camden Yards. 7-5 score, top of the 8th inning. And nothing to report between the Braves and the White Sox. The Diamondbacks lose to the Marlins 2-0. And it was the Mets at home defeating the St. Louis Cardinals 5-4. Tigers laid a whipping on the Minnesota Twins in Detroit 11-0. Texas Rangers 4, the Royals 2. The A's playing in Sacramento with a win over the Milwaukee Brewers 7-5. Nationals a 6-3 win over the Giants in San Francisco. The Reds a 5-3 victory over the Padres in San Diego. The Angels had it all their way today, a 10-1 win over the Astros at the ballpark in Anaheim, California, just off State College Boulevard. Fly ball left field, room service fly ball. Finnegan Stewart pretty much didn't have to move that one. Was right in his glove, and there's 2 gone here in the inning. Two ball games underway today in the College World Series have yet to get scores from those games. Troy University playing West Virginia. Troy finished the season out very well, 39 wins and 30 losses. And West Virginia at 45-15. Ole Miss with a 41-21 record, and they'll play North Carolina. They went 50-12. And here comes the 1-0 pitch. Missed at the knee. The other teams, Alabama, Oklahoma, Georgia Tech, and Texas. And of course, that week-long series will eventually wrap up the NCAA Division I season. Shepard runs a fastball in on the batter, half swing, and the pitch is high. Ball 3 on Declan Brown. Five in a row have been set down by the left-hander Shepard. And I just put the jinx on him. There's the end of the 5 in a row. A walk here to Declan Brown. That was a fastball that misses the target. Pitch at 88 miles an hour. In this series, which will be completed tonight, Victoria has sent a total of 70 batters to the plate, 16 hits and 8 runs. Edmonton has sent 68 batters to the plate, 11 hits, 11 runs, or 11 hits and 4 runs. And a ball popped up to the right side of the infield. Drifting back is Van Slyke, makes an easy catch. And we're a 1-0 Edmonton lead as we go to the home half of the second inning.
Never tasted rat.
That's right, they've only ever tasted other small rodents. Is that why they have... Oh my God.
They got it
I'm
next.
so sorry about this. You guys are
We
gonna
gotta
have
go.
to
We gotta go. Come on. Get out of
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Come on. Come on. You gotta learn to run better. You gotta, come on. I'll run faster. I go this way.
They don't mean it. They're just not used to varmints such as yourselves.
Wow, if you're just tuning in, that's two rats being chased by two hawks, being followed by someone dressed as an American forefather. But welcome to a baseball game. It's Theater Kids Take Over. What do you expect?
How about we get River? How about a hot dog instead of a rat? We'll call it a rat dog.
You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper voice when you talk to boys. The ways to
Well, there you go. This is one of the many musical numbers you might hear at the Edmonton International Fringe Festival, longest running Fringe Festival in North America. 11 days of theater, music, magic, comedy, community. Anyone can be an artist, everyone belongs. 200 plus indoor theater shows. All tickets $20 or less.
And the bottom end of the order due up here in the last of two. Matt Van Slyke, the second baseman, will get things going, and he looks at a pitch down and away. And we sit at a count of 1 ball, no strike. Van Slyke is a .250 hitter here in the series, 1 hit in 4 at-bats. I have Brown up wide of the bag at third, draw the middle infield fully back. And Eberhard playing at first base tonight. He's midway. The outfield is straightaway. An outfield tonight of Wesley, Bowring, and Davis left through right out on the picket line. And a fastball upstairs, go to a count of 2 balls and a strike. Ballpark in Edmonton, I've mentioned it many a time, but for somebody who was just new to the telecasts, 450 feet to straightaway center field with a 40-foot hitter's eye. Try to hit it out of there. Got to hit it twice. 340 down the left field line, 320 up the line and right. It is a cool one in central Alberta, 54 degrees Fahrenheit this evening, 12 degrees on the centigrade scale. The only silver lining in that cloud is we have not had a whole lot of wind. There's a bit of wind blowing right now across the field from right towards left, which is west towards east. If that picks up, it really gets to be a clammy night. Nights like this, they say it's a good night to pitch inside, throw hard, try to get some bees in the bat. And Matt Van Slyke uses all fields in that at bat. He drags the bat head up a little bit. There you can see it. And punches a single out into right field to bring up Omar Gonzalez. He'll appear in his second game of the Victoria Series, 1 hit and 3 at bats. Omar Gonzalez playing at first base this evening. And on deck it is Drew Veach. And Gonzalez takes high and inside. 1 ball, no strike. A fastball at 86 miles an hour from Bryson Toner. L the shortstop. Cron, the second baseman, going to shorten up now. Play at a double play depth. Brown might be thinking bunt. He was inside the bag at third. Now he drops back. And he plays wide of the bag. 1 ball, 1 strike in Gonzalez. Just a quirk in the schedule this year. This is the only trip that the Harbourcats will make to Edmonton. Same with Nanaimo. We'll see them later in the season. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch, bouncing ball, wide of third, backhanded nicely by Brown. Throws on to second for 1. Here's the relay, not in time to turn 2. Van Slyke is erased, the lead runner. A nice throw from Brown from his knees to the Cron, the second baseman covering. And generally ground balls hit the third very hard to turn double plays with the running speed of the batter. There you see the out and a nice turn by Cron, and the throw up the line just not quite in time. As it was, Brown with that nice range to his right. He just stole a two-base hit away from the batter Gonzalez. Good fielding play. Here's the ball that's raised out into right center field. That's not going to get caught as Davis won't get to that ball in time. And we'll have men at second and third base. And now we're going to get a rundown play, having his head down, and he's going to have egg on his face. Here's the throw to third. Brown will go back to Cron, the second baseman, and that'll be a base hit out to the right. And that will put Gonzalez at third base, but Veach just did not sneak a peek. As he rounded second, he had his head down. The red light was on for him at second base. And that put out will go 9-4 to 5-4. And it's mistakes like that will cost you ball games. And you can see the chase back to the bag and the tag put down by Cron. So you should have second and third and one away, and now you've got a man at third and two away. Shiro Sato is the batter. See if he can pick up his teammate with a base hit. He bounces one softly off to the right. Eckhart's going to pick it up. Eberhard will come to the bag and make the unassisted put out. And a costly base running error by the Riverhawks. We're through two, and it's a 1-0 Edmonton lead.
All right, everybody. What you just watched.
Okay.
Most of you probably know that's from the famous play A Streetcar Named Desire. And New Orleans hosts its very own Stella Screaming Contest, and we're bringing it here to the Tree Huggers Riverhawks Remax Stadium. So we've got contestants down below, and they are going to yell Stella to me as loud as they can for a prize. Are you ready? Set, go. Stella! That was incredible. Hard to beat. Let's see what you got. Go. Oh, I felt it at the end. I felt it. I don't know. I felt it. Stella! Wow. And with that blood-curdling scream, we have a winner. Beautiful cardigan, by the way.
She got
Very
the part.
good job.
Did she pass the audition, Abby? She passed the audition. She got the part. Congratulations. Somebody first baseman, number 27.
Cole Keisel, the shortstop, will lead things off here in the third. That will be at the bottom of the third when we get to it. Right now we'll go to the 8-hitter in the Victoria lineup, and that is Carter Eberhard playing at first base tonight. Left-handed batter up there, looks at a breaking ball down and away. 1 ball and no strike on Eberhard. McGraw, the catcher, and Cron, the second baseman, are due up here in the Victoria third, and here comes the pitch. It's like a cat fastball, runs over the outside corner. Pitch was right on the black, and the count at 1 ball and 1 strike on Eberhard. And he works deep in the box, very slight knee bend, front foot slightly open, and he takes a strike here from David Shepard. Go to 1-2. Blue Jays are off tonight. They'll open up a big series tomorrow night at the Rogers Place Ballpark. It'll be 5 o'clock Edmonton time against the New York Yankees. Not much more needs to be said. And that will be Friday night, Saturday and Sunday matinee ball games in Toronto. And they are just smoking them through the turnstiles in Toronto. They are, last time I checked, third in Major League Baseball in attendance. Second baseman Van Slyke drawn fully back on the infield skin midway between the bags of first and second base, playing on this left-handed batter to pull the ball. Eberhard appearing in his first game of the series. And the 2-2 pitch, he took a cut at it, fouled it straight back. Victoria leads the seasonal series 4 wins to 1. Won 2 out of 3 last week down in Victoria at Royal Athletic Park. And lead this series 2 victories to nothing. And the pitch, a swing and a miss on a breaking ball, ran down and away to the left-handed batter. Got fastball at 80 miles an hour. Strikeout number 3 for Shepherd. And Lucas LeGras is the batter. Victoria ball player. 1 hit and 4 tries in the series. This is his second game of the series. There he takes a cut at the circle change-up, a swing and a miss. Not a change-up, not at 89 miles an hour, but it ran away like the old-fashioned screwball. And LeGras waits the pitch. Fastball right down the pipe for a strike. That uniform you're seeing represents the River Valley and people who are what they call tree huggers. Brown pants represent the trunk of the tree, and the green top represents the leaves. LeGras off to a pretty good start on the year. He's batting .294. And here comes the pitch to LeGras. He fouls it away. Go back to 1977, the Toronto Blue Jays' very first year. They had a pitcher, a left-handed pitcher. His name was Laren LeGras. I very much doubt there's any relation. Lucas LeGras, Victoria ball player. Here comes the pitch to him. There again is that pitch that runs away from the left-handed pitcher to the right-handed batter. That one at 82 miles an hour, and that is strikeout number 4 here for David Shepherd. Pulled the string on that pitch real nice. David Cron is the batter. It'll be an early morning for the Harbourcats tomorrow. 4 a.m. departure from the hotel to the airport. Now, thank goodness it's a very short ride to Edmonton International Airport. At that time of the morning, there'll be no traffic. Not more than about 20 minutes. And a 6 a.m. there'll be nose up, the departure into Victoria. So they'll be back in Victoria before 7 a.m. Pacific Coast time. And we'll open up a series tomorrow night at home against Springfield. And, of course, we're going to have the Yakima Bears here in town starting tomorrow night. Big lazy one hopper inside the bag at third. Sato is up with it. Sidearms across the diamond. A ground ball out gets it done. 2.5 through, and it's a good one tonight. A 1-0 Edmonton lead.
for your River Valley Treehuggers, shortstop number 10, Cole Kreisel.
On to the bottom of three, and Cole Kreisel, the shortstop. Hitting out of the 2 spot in the Riverhawk order tonight. And Cole takes a big rip at a breaking ball, and the count at strike one. 79 miles an hour on that spinner. Here from Bryson Toner. On occasion, I'll bring you this day in baseball history, and that is entirely dependent on the cell phone. Some nights you get it, some nights you don't. The single greatest day in baseball history, September 28, 2011. And this is the legendary final day of the regular season. 4 separate playoff spots came down to the wire. Drama culminated with 2 miraculous back-to-back walk-off wins within minutes of each other, securing the ultimate playoff spot. And here comes the 1-2 pitch, down and in. September 19, 2024, Shohei Ohtani shattered the limits of baseball by recording the greatest individual performance in a single game. He went 6 for 6, 3 home runs, 10 runs batted in, stole a couple of bases, became the founder of the 50-50 Club. And he'll be in Cooperstown. It's just a matter of when. The most monumental day in the sports cultural history when Jackie Robinson stepped onto the field for the Brooklyn Dodgers, permanently breaking baseball's color barrier. Well, that wasn't today. That was April 15th of 1947, but it's certainly worth mentioning. That's the day when every player in Major League Baseball and the coaches and the managers wear number 42 on their back, pay homage to the great Jackie Robinson. And the pitch is going to miss inside. That's a good at-bat for Keisel as he draws the count full and takes a down and in pitch. 1954, Willie Mays made the catch considered by many to be the most perfect and acrobatic play in baseball history during Game 1 of the World Series. I've obviously only seen pictures of it. That was at the Polo Grounds. If you flew over the Polo Grounds, it was a rectangle, it looked almost like a bathtub. Short down the lines and forever up the middle. And Mays galloped 450 feet to straightaway center field and stole a home run off the bat of Vic Wertz. Way back. Strike 1 on the batter, man at first and nobody out, and the pitch is in there for a strike. 85-mile-an-hour fastball here from Bryson Toner. Again, we'll have the Yakima Bears in town for their very first appearance in Edmonton. Yakima Valley with a 6-5 record. 2 games out of first place. They're 5 wins, 5 losses in their last 10. And that will be our second edition of Fireworks Friday night. As Mitch Middlemiss gets out in front of the pitch, he hits it hard but foul and out of the ballpark down the left field line. So that will be Friday night, 7:05, Saturday night, 7:05. And to wrap the homestand up, it'll be a 105 contest on Sunday. Monday will be off. And then the Hawks are down in Wenatchee, Washington to play the Apple Sox. We're at a count of 1-2 Ridgefield leads the south half of the league. They're sitting at 8-3. They've won 5 straight. They're 8-2 in their last 10 ball games. Off to a real nice start. And a breaking ball down and away. Walla Walla is 7-4, 1 game back. They have 7 victories, 3 losses in their last 10. Corvallis is coming up the totem pole a little bit, 6 wins, 4 losses. 1 last night, 6-4 in their last 10, 1 1/2 games off the roost. And the 2-2 pitch, there's a looper out into right, that'll fall in for a knock. Middlemiss opens up the bat head a little bit, went the other way with it. And he'll get awarded with a base hit to right field. And that is the 5th hit of the night for Riverhawk hitting. As Middlemiss loops that single into right, and Easton Andrews will be the hitter. The Marion Berries are 6-4. They've lost 2 straight, game and a half out. Portland Pickles 5-4. And 5-4 in their last 9 ball games, and they are right there. They're 2 games off the pace. That South Division, you could cover it with a hat. As Andrews fouls the pitch away. Yakima Valley 6-5, 2 out. Bend Elks 3-6. They've lost 6 straight. 3-6 in their last 9 games, not doing well. 4 games back. And the Springfield Drifters are 3-8, 5 games out. And that 1-loss record in their last 10. Some teams have only played 9 games. A few have played 10, and they're 3-7. 0-2 here on Easton Andrews. The Riverhawks with men at first and second. Keisel is the lead runner. Middle Miss takes a short lead off at first. On a walk and a base hit into right. And here's the 0-2 down and away. Wenatchee is back in front in the North Division. 7 wins, 3 losses, and a lead of a half game. Nanaimo at 7-4. They were losers last night, 6-4 in their last 10. Bellingham at 6-5, 5-5 in their last 10, 2 games back. And Kelowna at 5-6, 3 games out. Victoria has moved up the standings a little bit after being swept at home last weekend. They have taken the first 2 games here in this series. They're 5-6 and sit 3 games back of the leader, the Wenatchee Apple Sox. Andrews awaits the 1-2 pitch, and he hits a dribbler up the middle. This is the shortstop held. On to Cron at second. Off the bag. And the relay to first, 6-4-3 in the ground ball double play. And that'll move Keisel on to third base. And you can credit the pitcher with that double play, or part of that ground ball double play, as he buried that fastball right in on the hands below the label on Easton Andrews. That is the first double play of the night. And Finnegan Stewart will be the hitter. And he hit one right on the button his first time up, hit a long double up the middle. And Finnegan Stewart takes inside, 1 ball and no strike. Hawks at 3-7, 4.5 games back. Kamloops 4-7, 4 back. Victoria 3 games up. Port Angeles brings up the rear at 3-8 record. 5 games back, and they are scuffling a little bit right now, 2-8 in their last 10 games. What the Hawks have to do is something they just haven't done this year, and that's find a way to get on a heater. Go and win 5-6 straight ball games. Finnegan Stewart, as you can see, looking for his first hit as a Riverhawk. They got that with that double up the middle in earlier innings. There's a broken bat dribbler up the middle. Cron, the second baseman, in to get it. And that bat is now just nothing more than firewood. A fastball in on the hands to erase Stewart, and he'll have to go back to the woodpile. There you can see it. And you see that sliver coming out towards the mound. And trust me, that'll give the pitcher something to think about when you got that sliver coming at you along with a ground ball. That will do it. The put will go 6-3, and we're through 3, and a 1-0 Riverhawk lead.
That's incorrect. Now okay, you actually get a different word. Ready? It is Schadenfreude. I'm so sorry, that's incorrect. We have a tiebreaker word. Okay, are you ready? The word is syzygy. Syzygy, and it is when the Earth aligns with the moon.
Sigree. 7.
Wow! I feel like he stays closer, Gabe. Sorry. It's spelled S-I-Z-U. Oh, no, that's wrong. S-Y-Z-Y-G-Y. Congratulations. You guys win 2 tickets to the Citadel to see the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. Let's give them a round of applause.
There you go. I think they both were smart. SMRT. Good job for both of them. The 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, as Abby said, Citadel's Campus Summer Musical 6 Award, or Awkward Adolescents Face Off High Stakes Spelling Bee, clever wordplay, hilarious songs, laugh out loud spelling, CitadelTheater.com, July 4th to August 7th.
131,966 fans attended Riverhawk baseball in 2025. That was over 30 openings. That's an all-time Riverhawk attendance record for a single season. And it goes without saying, it's the all-time record in the West Coast League. The Riverhawks are roughly at 20,000 admissions on the year, had 8,500 in the ballpark last night on Elementary School Kids Day. And here it's a strike called on Bowring. Bounced out his first time through. Matchup with the left-handed pitcher and hitter. Hanslike will play fully back on the infield skin, midway between the bags of first and second. Keisel is just to the left of second base. He also is fully back, so there's a great big gap between third and short on the left side of the infield. And really one way that you can avoid having that ball hit in that location. That's to pitch the left-handed batter inside. 0-2 on Travis Bowring. Swung a nice pole in this series. He's batting .500. Coming into play tonight against the Hawks in the series. 3 hits and 6 at-bats. He bounced out his first time along. There he gets one under the chin. And the 1-2 delivery misses down and away. Have yet to get the attendance for tonight. They had about 3,000 tickets sold. I think that's right about where we are. Not by any stretch of the imagination an ideal night to play baseball. And here comes the 2-2. Off the soft wood and the high end of the bat, it's fouled away. The weather is forecast to get a little bit better tomorrow and then a whole lot better on the weekend. For the Saturday night and the Sunday afternoon games. Of course, tomorrow night we'll have a big house in here on Firework Friday night. That has become a night that people pencil in on their calendar. They're going to be at this ballpark to watch a 9-inning ball game followed by the fireworks show. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. Bowring puts the ball into play. And that's a looping single out into left field. Bowring had a nice at-bat, drew a full count, looked for something in his sights, and try to kill the ball, and he slops it into left field for a hit. And that is the first hit of the night for Victoria. And the first time they've got their leadoff batter aboard, so the tying run is on. And Logan Shepard, the designated hitter, is the batter. Well, our thanks to Stephen Leong, our producer, for relaying some information to me. The attendance on the year, not including tonight's game, is 23,205. 23,205 over 4 openings, so that is just under 6,000 per game on average. Again, 131,966 is the all-time record. There the pitch is turned around and swing and a miss. Really, you could call a backwards curve, just like a screwball. And Logan Shepard sits at an 0-2 count. Man at first, nobody out. Only back on the middle infield. Sato is back and more towards the foul line at third base. He plays about midway. And here Shepard tried to paint the black, as they call it. A pitch right on the black strip of the plate. On the outside corner here to the right-handed hitter. And the pitch is a called third strike. Strikeout number 5 here for Shepard tonight. Here comes the pitch. Now, it wasn't caught in the strike zone, but that does not mean it was not a strike. If you watch the big league games, you'll see the appeal calls where they have the rectangle form. And any part of that baseball touches any part of the strike zone, it's a strike. Ground ball to the left side, and it's through the hole. Sato to his left, Keisel to his right. Now the one could get to it, a seeing eye single. Puts the tying run at second base. Nat Wesley collects the hit. There you'll see the infielders converge, and there was no play for Keisel. He was the closest man to it. And Cade Davis is the batter. He lifted a fly ball out to left field his first time through. Stands in on the port side of the plate, shows the bunt, draws the Draws it back, and the breaking ball was not a good pitch to try to bunt on. Ball one on the hitter, Davis. Hitting 182, this is his 10th game. We'll see if showing that bunt is going to draw Sato in any at third base. Maybe a pace, that would be about it. And now with the count even at 1-1, Sato will be wide of the bag. Pair of hits getting things going for the Riverhawks here in the top of the 4th inning. And in the series finale, and there's another ground ball between short and third. They'll try to wave the run on in, and they will. The tying run crosses the plate. Bowring scores on a base hit by Cade Davis. That big, huge hole on the left side of the infield. You could have driven a truck through that hole. There you'll see it. Nobody anywhere near it. And we sit at a 1-1 ball game. That is the third hit of the ball game and the third hit of the inning here in the top of 4. And Declan Brown is the batter, third baseman. Drew a walk his first time along, and he drops down a bunt, and a pretty nice one. This is going to be a tough chance for the left-handed pitcher. He's got to make a full spin to make the throw. He did do that, but was not in time and up the line a little bit. So a bunt single. Wesley moves to third, Davis to second base. And the infield hit for Declan Brown. Nice drag bunt here by the batter Brown. Coming over is Shepard. You can see flawless play at the rushes throw. Now a right-handed pitcher might just get him. He doesn't have to make that full spin. Ground balls on the infield are generally in favor of the right-handed pitcher, not the lefty. That is the 4th hit of the inning, and Jax Hyde, the shortstop. J-A-X, Jax Hyde, not Jack, Jax. Fouls the pitch back, strike 1. 1 out in the inning. Logan Shepard was called out on strikes. Matt Wesley followed up with a base hit. Cade Davis with a seeing eye single between short and third, and then Declan Brown with a bunt single. And Hyde is the batter. .250 hitter. This is his 10th ball game, 30th at bat. Got 3 runs scored on 7 hits, 4 runs batted in. He can run a little bit. He's got 4 stolen bases. Strike 1 on Jax Hyde. Shepard is ready. He rocks and delivers on a bouncing ball foul at third base. He's out of southeastern Oklahoma State. Comes from a place in Texas called Boyd, B-O-Y-D, southeastern Oklahoma. 0-2 on Hyde. The Hawks would love a ground ball they could turn to. A pitch, fly ball to center. That might be deep enough. Drifting under it is Drew Veach. And the runner will hold, and a good thing he did. That's a 2-hopper right on target, a home plate off the arm of Drew Veach. Long fly ball out and 2 away. And that was a good call by Todd Haney, the manager, in the third base coaching box. Gave his man a red light. And Carter Eberhard will be the batter. Another camera in our arsenal of cameras this year for our telecasts. And you just saw it there a second ago from center field. They've also installed cameras, 3 of them on the third base side, 3 on the first base side, that are not used in our live stream telecasts, but they're for the scouts and what have you. They can look at the left-hand batter from the eyes of the third base camera and the right-handed hitter from the eyes of the first base camera. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. Flared foul up the left side and out of play. And there will be a lot of scouts watching that. The technology is, as we all know, and everything has just made life so much easier for people. As opposed to beating the bushes and having to go to a ballpark to watch the player, the scout can just settle into his rumpus room and watch the game as it proceeds and get a good look at the hitters batting left and batters on the right side of the plate. 88-mile-an-hour fastball high of the target. Aces loaded, 2 away. All game all tied at 1. All game has not reached the 1 hour mark. We're at 56 minutes in the contest tonight. Got going at 11 minutes after 7 o'clock. 80-mile-an-hour running fastball ran away from the left-handed batter. Eckhart is set down looking at that third strike. That's a good pitch. He swung on and he missed it, and that'll do it. 1-all ball game through 3.5 tonight.
They're sharing some of their strengths with each other, Graham. It's beautiful.
It is, and you know what? They bought this for us. It was very kind of them. 6-7 is all I gotta say.
And that's all we need to hear.
We thought it was going to take many innings for them to reconcile, maybe 6 or 7 innings. Oh, there they go. You
They're
guys are
having
eating like
so
rats.
much fun. See, Kid is just, Kid is a kid. Kid is becoming a kid. And River is, River, really, we fed them some hot dogs so they're not hungry to eat the rats anymore. They found out where they sleep, a garbage can. So they're friends again!
This is so kind. It's not baseball without popcorn. River, you ready? Nice.
Everybody, if the Riverhawks get a run this inning, we've talked about rats, we've talked about Hawks, but all fans receive a Popeyes Chicken Abyssa coupon from our volunteers when leaving the stadium. So let's get a run this inning. Oh, and what's that? Our Royal Riverhawk up to bat to start us off. That is His Highness, the catcher, number 32, Jason Green.
New pitcher in the ball game. It is a right-hander, Easton Reimer. And the pitch on the way is a strike on the outside corner. So Bryson Toner tonight works a 3-inning distance. No decision for him tonight. 1 earned run on 6 hits. Did not strike out a batter, and he walked only 1. Jason Green will get it going, and the pitch to Green is a breaking ball. And that spinner misses inside. And the 2-1 pitch is on the way. On the hands, fouled off. Reimers with an ERA at 1.50. He's got a 1-loss record of 1-0. This will be his 4th appearance. 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned run. 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. The league is hitting a paltry 158 off Easton Reimers. And Green has been getting a steady diet of fastballs down and in. Count even on Greeny at 2-2. He has so far been hitless in the Victoria Series. And 0 for 4. Got a pretty good rip at a pitch in the first inning. Hit a bullet to the left side of the infield. Brown at third made a really nice fielding play. And no doubt about it, Green is in a bit of a slump. And what can you do about that? Absolutely nothing other than maybe take some early work in the batting cage, do your batting practice, and one day you'll start to break out of the slump. Might be a flare that falls in, might not even be a hit, might be an out, but you had a good at bat. There's a fly ball to left field with lots of room drifting back is Matt Wesley, and there's 1 gone here in the last 4. And Matt Van Slyke will be the hitter. I would have to think one of the most frustrating things that an athlete can go through is a prolonged batting slump. And there's only so much the hitting coach can do to help you. And Matt Van Slyke, as you can see, a .250 batter, OBP of .464, slugging percentage of .250. Tries to check up a swing on the breaking ball. Reimers turns it over, and he sits at a 0-1 count. 1 out, bases empty. Here in the last half of inning number 4. Round again is the third baseman. He's creeping up just wide of the bag. Eberhard is midway at first. The middle infield of Held and Cron are drawn back, and the outfield is straight away. Omar Gonzalez also due up in the inning. Bottom end of the order here at the plate for Edmonton, on the count of 2 balls and a strike. All ball evens it up. Again on the year, Edmonton has got 23,205 admissions. Those are actual people that have gone through the turnstile in the seats. And to say that the weather has not particularly cooperated would be an understatement. First 2 games against Wenatchee, they were pretty good, but after that, well, the third game against Wenatchee didn't get played. It was a rainout. And it is a cool, clammy night here at the Bark. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball. Soft curve, 77 miles an hour on the spinner. And Omar Gonzalez will be the hitter. Victoria with a team earned run average of 5.47, and that's a little higher than what they'd like, we know that. And a pretty good .262 team batting average. Gonzalez reached base on the fielder's choice. He was stranded at third base in inning number 2, and he takes a strike. In the totals for Bryson Toner tonight, out of the starting blocks, a 3-inning stint, 1 earned run on 6 hits, 2 strikes, worked ahead on the count, did a nice job. 78 miles an hour, big sweeping curveball. Swing and a miss on that overhand jug. Omar hitting out of the 8th spot in the Edmonton order tonight, and he looks at a high pitch. 1-2. I mean, you almost know at 0-2, the pitcher is not going to throw you a strike. It's just not good percentage baseball. Not same as, and you see it now once in a while in the major league, swinging at a 3-0 pitch. I've never agreed with that, and I never will. And here's the 2-2. Up high. Now, having said that, back 20-some years ago, we had a right-handed pitcher at AAA. We were with the Oakland A's, and he went on to a really, really good 10-plus year major league career. With the A's, he spent some time with the Pirates. Johnny Wasden was the guy's name. Johnny was a superior pitcher. In that season of 1995, he gave up 1902 home runs. He just would not throw a pitch out of the strike zone. Pitch is a 77-mile-an-hour spinner. Nice curveball, good spin, good location. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Easton Reimers as we go to the 5th, all tied at a run apiece.
Because it's time for you to dance for Booster Juice. All right, Booster Juice, booster of the game. So get out of your seats if you would like some coupons. Yeah!
The best dancer wins free smoothie coupons and a Booster Juice chug chug. This one came from the request line. Mamma Mia!
Look at me now. Will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control when Booster Juice is available. Just one coupon and I hear I can ring. I want the coupon and I want it to sing. Whoa, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia. Does she sure say
ya. Theater kid at heart.
Dance party. Leading off for Victoria, the catcher number 40, Lucas Lagras.
And to get things going, it's the 9-hole batter, Lucas Lagras. He is the catcher for the Victoria Harbourcats, struck out swinging his first time along here against David Shepard, who has done a real nice job tonight of putting up the zeros. And we sit at a 1-all tie, 1 run scored in the 4th inning and a collection of 4 hits. A couple of dribblers through the left side of the infield, and one of them being a bunt single. And the pitch fouled away. Stanley Cup playoffs tonight. They're in the 3rd period. They're playing down in Durham, Raleigh, North Carolina. And the Carolina Hurricanes have a 3-1 lead, a bulge of 2 on Las Vegas. And that's playing in the 3rd period. That movie that came out a long time back, Bull Durham, because of that, the popularity of that movie, they built a totally new stadium in Durham, the home of the Durham Bulls. And the pitch down and away. By the way, the College World Series won't get underway until tomorrow. The Troy against West Virginia, that'll go at 2 o'clock in Omaha. And Ole Miss play North Carolina. That'll be the evening game. 80 miles an hour. Good breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 7 for David Shepard. Bottom fell right out of the pitch. We go to David Cron, the second baseman. On an 0 for 2 night. Corvallis Knights, they're playing the 3rd inning. They're at home to the Marion Berries, and it's a 1-0 lead for the Knights. Springfield Drifters are up on the Wenatchee Apple Sox, 1-0 score on the bottom of 3. Ball game being played tonight in the Apple capital of the United States, Wenatchee, Washington. Yakima Valley Pippins will be in here tomorrow night, and they lead the Ridgefield Raptors 4-1, top of 3. Portland and Bend, it's a scoreless ball game in the top of the 3rd inning. Walla Walla leads Kelowna, 2-0 score. Top of the 4th inning at the ballpark in Kelowna, British Columbia. Port Angeles lefties are in Kamloops tonight, and the lefties are ahead, 8-0 score on the bottom of 2. Bellingham tonight is hosting the Nanaimo Night Owls, and it's a 1-0 Bellingham lead playing in the bottom half of the 2nd inning. 88-mile-an-hour fastball was not in the rectangle. 3 balls and a strike here to David Cron. The opening game of the series Tuesday night, he hit a 2-run bomb, hit it over the wall in left field, and that would turn out to be the game-winning RBI. Here he goes the other way, shortens up a swing, and he lines a base hit into right. And Travis Bowring will be the batter. So again, that's going to be for the Riverhawks, the Tuesday night start of a road trip in Wenatchee. Now, Wenatchee comes back here one more time, so I would imagine that will be the occasion for the rain-necessitated doubleheader. Be a 3-game series in Wenatchee and then a long bus ride, and they will be busing, no doubt about it, into Corvallis in South Oregon. Bowring looks at a breaking pitch strike. Ron widens about a 7-foot lead off the bag at first. And the ball is looped up into short left field. Diving for it is Keisel, and he just could not get to it. It was a good pitch. It was in on the hands at 88 miles an hour. But Bowring gets the base hit. Puts the go-ahead run into scoring position. And that looping line drive finds a hole. That bat here tonight has been a magic wand for the Harbourcats. In that 4th inning, every time they put the ball into play, it found a hole. That's the game. Round ball, round bat, try to hit it square. And Logan Shepard is the hitter. 2nd and the 5th strikeout on the night. There's a fly ball lifted straight up the middle. A distance of 354 feet. The runners will move up. They were always hit deep enough. The center fielder, Drew Veach. So with 2 away, you've got 2 men on the left-hand side of the diamond, men at second and third. Cron to third, Bowring to second. Again, 354 feet. As you get a look at that beautiful downtown core here in the city of Edmonton, immediately back in the foreground, that is Rogers Place, the home of the Edmonton Oilers Hockey Club. The big tall building right beside it is the Enbridge Tower, and I live about 25 miles south of Edmonton. On a clear day, I can see it. It is one of the tallest buildings west of Toronto here in Canada. Fly ball up the middle, drifting on over towards his right is Drew Veach. Gallops under that to set down the side, no damage done. And we're a 1-all ball game through 4.5 innings tonight.
Get set, go. Chow down, baby.
Not allowed to use their own hands.
And Morgan's off to a good start, but over here, Kale is also off to a decent start. Our helpers are just guiding the food into their mouths, just like we would at the fringe. They've got about 25 seconds left to see what. Oh, it looks like Kale is gagging. Kale, oh nope, he's got a second wind. All right, you can do it, Kale. We believe in you. Do not vomit on me. Morgan does not see an end in sight. She's using the pecking method to finish up everything here on this Chow Down Challenge. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see how we did. Oh, our winner by far is Kale. Congratulations, Kale. Please don't vomit on me. You've won $100 to Pal's Sandwich Shop. Let's give it up for Kale. He gets this gift card to Pal's. Woohoo!
You know what?
How do you feel, Kale?
For lack of a better word, terrible.
And that is not how you'll feel if you go to the Fringe this summer. I'll tell you what. All right. Thanks, everybody. Alexander Hamilton out.
Yeah, we thought Kale was going to lose her at the end, but he made it to the finish line. That was almost a Fringe show in itself. Edmonton International Fringe Festival, longest running Fringe Festival in North America, fringing 11 days, theater, music, magic, comedy, community. Anyone can be an artist, everyone belongs. 200 plus indoor theater shows, all tickets $20 or less, plus free performances and activities for families and kids.
It was a 3-up, 3-down, bottom half of the fourth inning on a lazy fly ball and a couple of swinging strikeouts and some real good spinners tonight thrown by the relief pitcher, Easton Reimers. And Reimers to go to work on Drew Veach. He got a base hit out into right field, then he got picked up on a rundown play between second and third base. And officially that putout went 9-3 to 4-5 to 4. Ground ball to third, not held cleanly by Brown. Throw to the bag. Stretch at the bag by Eberhardt, not in time. And the Hawks get a man aboard. 3 innings out of 5. The leadoff batter has reached base as the ball bounced down to third base. And Brown just couldn't make a clean fielding play. Error is going to be charged. And Shiru Sato is the batter on a 1-for-2 night with a run scored. And Shiru takes a strike. Comes from a place in Japan called Kawasaki. Ends a university in Hawaii. He's a junior. Shiru Sato. He had a real good first year with the Riverhawks last season. Don't have his offensive totals from last year, but he made a difference in that really good ball club Edmonton put on the field. Finished 14 games better than 500 on the total season statistics. 1-2 to Shiru Sato. Cole Keisel, the shortstop, on deck. Double play depth in the middle infield. Breaking ball is down and away. Brown about midway at third. The outfielder straight away. Now the right fielder, Abe Davis, comes in just a little bit. And the wind has died down. The flags are grouped over the pole in straightaway center field. Runner's on the move. The pitch is high. Here comes the throw. And it hits the runner. And advancing on the stolen base is Drew Veach. He had a thought maybe of going to third. The center fielder, Bowring, did a real nice job of coming in and backing the play up. And here comes the throw. It arrives right about the same time as the runner. As you can see, it hit Veach, but he was not able to advance an extra 90 feet, but he will get a steal. And a full count on Shiru Sato. We're at about the 1 hour, 20-minute mark in this contest. Coming out of his crouch was LeGras. He had his arm cocked, elected not to make the throw, and that'll be ball 4. Here to Sato. So Veach, and he does have good wheels. He can motor. 90 feet from the promised land, a base on ball to Sato. And Cole Keisel will be the hitter. The ball player out of a place called Warrensburg, Ohio. University of Central Missouri, the college home of Cole Keisel. Last year, in 44 ball games, Sato hit .265 with a home run, 16 runs batted in, scored 27 runs, he stole 8 bags. Well, let's see where they play the infield. They will not play the infield fully in. The shortstop, Hale, the second baseman, Cron are about double play depth. Brown is wide of the bag at third. Eberhard is, of course, going to hold his runner on. That's a good strategy. Don't like to bring the infield in with nobody out. Keisel shows the bunt, draws the bat back, and he takes inside. 1 ball and no strikes. And that was Zach Swanson, the pitching coach, out to the mound here to talk strategy with Easton Reimers, who had a 3-up, 3-down, 4th inning and looked really good. And the pitch. He pulled a string on the pitch, and it's foul tipped in the batter's box. That'll bring the count around to a ball and a strike. Each at third, and Sato takes his lead off at first base with Eberhard holding him on. Edmonton bullpen is idle. Harbourcats do not have anybody throwing, but they have ball players up and walking around just trying to keep warm. Chateau is on the move, and they're going to try to bring the run in, and they will. There's a bouncing ball to the right side. Cron is up with it on to Eberhard. On to second base goes Sato. A 4-3 put out with a run batted in. Drew Veach scores as Cole Keisel puts the ball into play. And he had to do something to put that into play. That's a pretty good pitch. Down and away with that 2-hopper to the right, gets the run in. And an unearned run scores for Edmonton. And Middle Miss will be the hitter. The pitch to Middle Miss is in there for a strike. Change up at 75 miles an hour to Mitch, who's on a 1-for-2 night. And the pitch to Middle Miss on the way. This is low. Count evens at a ball on the strike. And a fastball. That's a called strike. Strike 2 on the batter. 1 out in the inning. An unearned run is scored. 1 man in scoring position. And Edmonton is up by a run. 2-1 ball game here in the last of 5. Ball game about the 1 hour and 21-minute mark. Good pitching gets you quick ball games. Fly ball to fairly deep right field. Davis is on the run back in reverse gear, puts leather on it. And tagging up and moving on to third base is Shiru Sato. Long fly ball out off the bat of Mitch Middle Miss. And Easton Andrews will be the hitter. One of the best hitters average-wise, and that's really the only thing you can judge is by batting average, and that's Easton Andrews hitting .429, on-base percentage of .512, slugging percentage of .857. Big burly left-handed hitter Easton Andrews. And here's the 1-0 pitch to Andrews, takes down and in. Andrews leads the league in batting average at .429, and he's a slugger. If you're hitting .429 as a slugger, that's pretty good. Jackson Fox, well, these are the Riverhawk leaders, not the league leaders. Jackson Fox at .348, Matt Van Slyke at .250. Andrews with 19 runs batted in. And here's the 3-0 delivery. Andrews is going to take a 4-pitch walk. Finnegan Stewart will be the hitter. The league lead in hitting is owned by Parker Bird of Yakima. We'll see him tomorrow night. He's hitting .484. Andrews hitting .429 in second. And 3 players between Bellingham, Wenatchee, and Ridgefield all have hitters with a .405 batting average. Andrews is the run batted in leader in the league with 19. Cade Crawford of Kamloops, 16 stakes. J.T. Simmers of Ridgefield has got 13. Hit leader is Chance Flores of Corvallis with 16. David Cron of Victoria at 16. And 6 players are tied for third. Then on the corners with 2 gone in the inning, an unearned run is scored. 2 balls and no strikes. The innings pitched leader is Remy Daranvaya, and he's got 12 2/3 innings under his belt. He's with the Marion Berries. Big high kick out of the stretch, and here comes the pitch. It's a fastball strike. 87 miles an hour down the middle. Talon McGordy of Bellingham, 12 1/3 innings, and a number of players tied at 12 innings over Wenatchee and Corvallis, and the pitch is a strike. Strikeout leader is Michael Klein of Springfield. He's got 19. He must have a real good breaking ball. Joshua Mahaney of Yakima with 19. And Eric Rico from this Victoria Ball Club has got 18 Ks on the year. And the 2-2 pitch. That'll miss outside. And Andrews is not going to be held on at first base. He'll be off and running with the pitch. Andrews is on the move. The ball is put into play. It's a slow ground ball. Brown, the third baseman, came over, didn't put leather on it, and he obliterated the view of the shortstop, held. And because of that, finally something goes Edmonton's way. The only luck they've had of late has been bad. But to put the ball into play, the infielders converged. Brown going to his left and Held going to his right. And the ball sneaks through to give Edmonton a lead of 2. And an error is going to be charged. As Shiro Sato comes in to score. That's an unearned run. Easton Andrews will leg out 180 feet of base track. Finnegan Stewart moves to second. Here it comes. That's in the dirt. A body block attempt by LeGras. But in to score, he chugged in from third base, Easton Andrews. Stewart in scoring position, a lead of 3 now, 4-1 ball game. Jason Green is the batter. 1 ball and no strike is the count. And here comes the pitch. Down and away, go to ball 2. Green tonight got a pretty good rip of the pitch in the first inning. Lined a bullet to third base for an out. And he lifted a routine fly ball to left field his second time along. That was in the 4th. And Green hammers the ball out into right field. That's a fair ball. Green's at first. He's on his way to second. The run's going to come in to score, and Jason Green pulls in a scoring position. As he pulls the trigger on a 2-base hit, he pulled that ball down the line and right for the double, and a run batted in. Here you'll see it. Got that one in his sights. One sweet swing later, a 2-base hit, and a run batted in scores Finnegan Stewart. By my rough calculation, all 4 of these are unearned runs for Edmonton. And Matt Van Slyke will be the hitter. Appears that we might get somebody up and throwing now in the bullpen of the Victoria Harbourcats. Van Slyke represents the 8th batter to the plate here in the inning. 1 for 2 night for Van Slyke. The team statistics for Edmonton, not what they like to see, is the team batting average of .215, the OPB of .342, .328 slugging percentage, 10 stolen bases, that's not bad, 52 runs batted in, 5 home runs, team ERA at 5.26, and that's going to need a little bit of work as the season moves along. A whip of 167. The league is batting .261 against Edmonton. They've got 65 strikeouts, 3 saves, and they have given up 51 earned runs. And this is the 8th batter to the plate, Matt Van Slyke. And the 1-1 pitch to Van Slyke inside. Tate Collins, a 6'3" right-handed pitcher, is heating up in the bullpen for Victoria. And the 2-1 pitch, ball put into play, ground ball to the left side. That is bobbled by Held, the shortstop, going to his left, to his glove-handed side. And an error will be charged. Green will move to third. That's a little something out of Edmonton's playbook from yesterday, 3 errors in an inning. And he just did not get the tailgate down there, you can see it. So Green is at third, Van Slyke is aboard on the error charge to the shortstop, Held. And Omar Gonzalez will be the batter as the Riverhawks bat around here in the last half of the 5th inning. 4 runs have scored, all of them unearned. And it's a lead of 4, 5-1 ball game. Here comes the pitch. 75 miles an hour on the soft curve. From up here, it looked like a strike, but according to the strike zone monitor that we have, that pitch just did miss, down and in, not far off the rectangle. And here comes the delivery. It's another breaking ball down and away. 2 balls and no strikes on Omar Gonzalez. We have 2 Gonzalez on this ball club this season. We also have a pitcher. And Omar lifts the ball out into right field to get under it. High, lazy fly ball, short right field. Kate Davis on the run in to make the catch, and that will retire the side as 4 unearned runs cross the plate. Break this one open a little bit. Edmonton with a lead of 4 as we head to the 6th inning.
Material. River and Kid are going to perform a play for you all, as read by 2 of our Riverhawks Treehuggers fans. Whenever you're ready.
Short play, I love it.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father, and refuse thy name. Or, if thou wilt not, be but sworn, my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not Montague. What's Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face. Oh, be some other name belonging to a man. What's in a name? That which we call a rose, by any other word would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes without that title. Romeo, doff thy name, and for thy name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth, I never will be Romeo.
Wow, great job. Standing ovation I can see from the stands. Incredible. That was a lesser-known play of Shakespeare.
Well, everybody, welcome from Shakespeare to the weenie of the game. That's a night down here at the ballpark. Leading off our weenie, number 12, Kate Davis.
Leadoff batter here in the 6th inning is Cade Davis. And he lifts a routine fly ball to center field, 318 feet. And Drew Veach is camped under that. There's one away. And Declan Brown will be the hitter. And the weather, as I said, is looking better for tomorrow night. And then it's really going to open up on Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures of right around 25 degrees centigrade. That's right around 80 Fahrenheit. That is what we're supposed to have, baseball weather. We're not getting it tonight, but it looks pretty good for the weekend. Of course, tomorrow night is fireworks Friday night. And we'll have a real nice house on hand for that. And here's a 0-1. All hit down the line and right, slicing, and it's a fair ball by a couple of feet. Declan Brown is going to pull into scoring position with an opposite field double. It'd be a ground rule double as the ball bounced into the occupied bullpen of the Victoria Harbourcats. 2-base hit for Declan Brown. And Jax Hyde, the shortstop, will be the hitter. Hyde appearing in his first game of this series for Victoria. Southeastern Oklahoma State out of Boyd, Texas. Right-handed batter up there. One out, man in scoring position here in the Castro Valley, California ball player, left-handed hitter. Deep in the box, very slight knee bend, front foot slightly open. And he looks at a down and away pitch, ball one. Here to Carter Eberhard. He attends Cal Baptist University, 6'2", 195-pounder. The third and the sixth strikeout on the night of this big left-hander, David Shepard. And here's the 1-0 delivery. Turned the ball over. A spinner. 74 miles an hour off target. And here comes the pitch. Down and away, ball three. Seven strikeouts on the night here for Shepard. And that'll be a 4-pitch walk. And Lucas LeGras will be the hitter. Final score in the major leagues, the Baltimore Orioles at home hung on and they defeated the Seattle Mariners 7-5. Marlins were winners today over the Diamondbacks in Florida, 2-0. Mets 5, the Cardinals 4. One-run ball game, a final for the Mets. And the Tigers ran roughshod over the Twins from Minnesota today. In Detroit, it was an 11-0 final score. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That'll miss low. Texas Rangers with a 4-2 win over the Kansas City Royals. Cubs down the Rockies 9-3. Dodgers were winners over the Pittsburgh Pirates 8-6. And as I told you, the Orioles were winners 7-5 in their ball game today over Seattle at the ballpark in Baltimore, Camden Yards. 2 balls and a strike on DeGraw. Lucas LeGras. And the 2-1 pitch is on the way, and it's a strike taken. Belt high, right on the outside corner. On the block. And looking at the chart that we have that shows the rectangle and the pitch location, that's a correct call. This caught the corner. And the 2-2 pitch, breaking ball, swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8 tonight for David Shepard. He's got that breaking ball dancing this evening. 73 miles an hour on the hook. Nice spin, nice break on that spinner. Good location. As we move to the bottom half of the 6th inning.
All right,
Hit it, DJ Bradley James. Shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. No, I'm
Just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm gonna get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't break my tag, I made it nostalgic. The problem is I got a lot of bricks with no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge, I'm a diamond in the rough. A shining piece of gold, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech, unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. New decision get colder, I shoulder.
And now my verse. Yeah, I do the economy, and I do our economy, and I do a lot of things for American economy. And I made the banks, and the banks didn't like me. Then I cheated on my wife, and I wrote a pamphlet about it. Don't do that, I'll end your marriage.
Yeah,
and if you
we
want,
are meant to be a
Yeah.
colony that runs independently. Oh.
yeah, and my best friend's bird, but he's also my hater. I don't care, cause I got a shot later. Where I live a really long time, but my son dies in a gunfight. That's Hamilton. Not throwing away my shot. No, I'm not throwing away my shot. You don't dress like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Oh!
There you go. That's Abby. And you know what? We had booked Lin-Manuel Miranda to show up for the duet. His plane was late, so that's Charlie Jansen, our camera guy, stepping up to do some rap. There you go. I take 25% of anything they get signed to today.
And thank you, Charlie. Charlie pretty much knows every rap of that.
I choked real bad.
Way to go, buddy.
Wait till you hear him sing the whole soundtrack of Frozen. Leading off, Rio River Valley 300, center fielder number 2, Drew Beach.
And it's going to be Drew Veach leadoff hitter as we move to the home half of the sixth inning. Drew with a run scored today on a 1-for-2 afternoon. And the pitch to Veach is going to miss at the knee, ball 1. New pitcher in the ball game is a right-hander, Tate Collins. Totals for Easton Reimers today. 2-inning distance, 4 runs, but not one of them earned. 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, and a couple of base on balls. And here comes the pitch on the way, right down the hump for a strike. Tate Collins with an ERA at 15.29. An 0-1 record. He'll make his 3rd relief appearance on the season for the Harbourcats. Works with a count of 1 ball and 1 strike. Long stride home out of the set position, and he's down and away with a pitch. 2 1/3 innings. 5 runs, they're all earned runs. 5 walks, 5 strikeouts for Tate Collins. And a little bit of rain, just a spit of rain starting to come down here as we speak. It was a cold spring, it was a so-so winter, and it's been a cold early summer. Fly ball, right field, should do it. That's it. Out number 1 is Veach is erased. On the fly ball to right. And Shiro Sato will be the hitter. Tate Collins, a 6'3", 215-pound right-hander out of a real good baseball school, Arkansas State. Senior, he's from a little town out in western Arkansas, was through there once, beautiful place. Little Rock, Arkansas. And here comes the pitch high and in. If you go way, way back, 100 years or better, before Florida became the early spring training home of Major League Baseball clubs, and this was long before Arizona ever even thought of having a Cactus League team, Little Rock, Arkansas was the spring training home of the New York Yankees. Little Rock, Arkansas. High inside pitch, 2 balls and no strikes here to Shiro Sato. And the 2-0 pitch is on the way. Half swing by the batter, and Shiro takes inside, ball 3. Mentioning Middle Miss, who was with the ball club last year, he appeared in 40 games. He got 20 runs batted in. Had a very respectable .268, scored 19 runs, and he stole 4 bases. He is struggling early, but his batting average is going to come around. Jam shot, and it's a 2-hopper to the right. Cron is up with it onto the bag. Good pitch on Sato, in on his hands. 2 away. And Cole Keisel will be the hitter. There you can see it. That's good location. Wasn't able to get good wood on it. Keisel tonight is 0 for 1 with a run batted in. He dropped on a real nice sacrifice bunt in the first inning, moved his runners over, drew a walk, got as far as third base his second time along. Cole Keisel takes inside. Fly ball raised out into right. That's a well-hit ball to the opposite field. Ball is not going to get caught on the run by Wesley. And pulling into scoring position is Cole Keisel. And he clobbered that one a ton to the opposite field. Probably heard the report as the ball hit the bat. And it traveled 326 feet. 92 miles an hour was the exit speed. And that one was up off the softwood on the high end of the bat. He clobbered that one good and proper. That's a long double to the opposite field. And Middle Miss will be the hitter. 5 runs on 8 hits, no errors for Edmonton. 1 run, a 7-hit attack tonight, and 3 defensive faux pas for the Harbourcats. And the Harbourcats will be home tomorrow night. 3-game series against Springfield. The Hawks, of course, will be home to the Yakima Valley Pippins. Strike 1 here on Middle Miss. A little bit of rain falling here at the Bark on this cool, clammy Thursday night. Only 54 degrees centigrade, or 54 Fahrenheit, 12 degrees centigrade at first pitch time. And the end, the little bit of rain falling here in the park. You get this bad weather system out here and start getting some summer weather. Runner breaks for third, no throw, as Keisel pulls into third base with an uncontested steal of the bag. He stole that one a little bit on Tate Collins. He got a real good jump and motors down the line 90 feet. And here's the 1-2 pitch on the way, on the hands. Starter tonight was Bryson Toner. I would think he was on a pitch count, a 3-inning distance, 1 earned run on 6 hits with a walk. Easton Reimers didn't get a lot of support from his infield tonight, a 2-inning distance. And he gives up 4 unearned runs, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, and 2 walks, and certainly pitched a little bit better than his fate. Sixth and final game between these two clubs this season. And no matter what, Victoria is going to win the seasonal series, either 4 wins to 2 or 5 wins to 1. Took 2 out of 3 in Victoria, and we're winners in the opening 2 games of this series here at the Edmonton Diamond. Pitch was a 4-seamer, 80 miles an hour, up in the wheelhouse, a swing and a miss. We're through 6, and Edmonton up by 4.
So we're going to challenge her today with an improv game. She is going to pretend that she is like a coach of a baseball team, right? And she's going to give a speech to her team, okay? And then we've got Grace and Madeleine. They're going to be the nightmare portion. Kylie's going to have to continue giving her speech as a coach while they give her math equations and words she has to incorporate. Are you ready, Kylie? All right, here you go. Give it to the team.
Boys, I need to tell you something, Berger. As Coach Berger of the great team of Edmonton, I have to tell you, hot dog, we need the hot dogs to hit home today. 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 50. And like 50 equals 50 people, we gotta get 50 points.
Obama.
Obama would tell us, if he was here, he would tell us that we need 50 points to win this game.
Baseball.
And Mr. Baseball, the great founder of baseball that we praise every day, would tell us that we need these 50 points.
Pickle.
Pardon?
Pickle.
You know, we might have hot dogs, but we also have the pickles of our hearts.
Jason Derulo.
And Jason Derulo, if we win, he will bring us home and sing us a closing song.
Amazing! Big round of applause for Kylie! And she receives 4 tickets to the Fringe Festival this summer. Good job, you guys!
Awesome. Well, you know, Fringe Festival, 11 days, theater, music, magic, comedy, improv. Anyone can be an artist. Everyone belongs. 200 plus indoor theater shows. All tickets $20 or less. Free performances and activities for families at Kids Fringe, August 13th to 23rd. Discover live theater in the heart of Old Strathcona. Learn more at fringetheater.ca or find Murray Eunice on the concourse. He'll tell you all about it. Well, that one came in from the text line. That is, it's perfect on your loudspeakers, and that is David Cron.
The Hawks have gone to the bullpen tonight. Brandon Craven in to pitch. And his first offering is high, ball 1. Second-year man on the ball club. Brandon Craven, 5'10", 170-pounder out of Whitman, Washington. Out of Monterey Peninsula College, he is a junior. Goes to work here with a 4-run lead. And the ball is spanked up the middle for a base hit. That was David Cron, the hitter. It's a 1-1 pitch up the middle and a base hit. Bring up Travis Boring. Craven with an ERA at 6.75. He'll make his 5th relief appearance. He's got no record. 4 innings of work, 4 hits, 3 runs to earned runs. 5 walks, 6 strikeouts. The league getting 267 of Brandon Craven. And David Shepard tonight, real good 6-inning distance out of the starting blocks. He gave up 1 earned run on 8 hits. We'll get to the hits in a minute. He struck out 8 batters. He only walked 2. And 7 hits. A lot of them were seeing eye singles tonight. A couple, there was a bunt single, an infield hit. He did a real nice job. Boring on a 2-for-3 night is the batter up there. Out of the port side of the plate, the runner goes, a hit and run on, and the ball is a swing and a foul coming back. Scores to that in the West Coast League. Corvallis, it's early, it's the top of 3 in Corvallis at the regular season home of Oregon State University, 1-0. They lead the Marion Berries. That's in the top of 3. Springfield 1, Wenatchee no score in Wenatchee in the bottom of 3. Yakima Valley 4, Richfield 1 in the 3rd. Portland and the Bend Elks scoreless after 3. Walla Walla 2, Kelowna Falcons scoreless in the top of the 4th inning. Runner goes. Here comes the throw from Green. Right on the slide side of the bag. Tag put down and dead on arrival is Davis Cron. Nicely done by Jason Green. Here you'll see it. He comes out of his crouch, cocks that right arm up and lets her rip. Right on the slide side of the bag. Just about a perfect throw. 2-4 on the putout. And Boring sits at a 1-ball, 2-strike count. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, not held cleanly. Green with the obligatory throw up the line. Strikeout number 1 for Brandon Craven. Now, Green has struggled with the pole this season, something that he's certainly trying to address. But one thing you never want to do is, if you're swinging a bat that's not working out for you, don't take that out on your infield play. In the times I've watched, that is now 4 times that Green has gunned down runners trying to advance to second base. And a really nice job in that category. Logan Shepard up there, the designated hitter. When you're the offensive team, you get a runner on, and you nail him at second base. That's like sticking a pin in a balloon. Just lets the air out of the sails. Shepard to Dan, a collective 0 for 3. He was the second and the 5th strikeout of the starter tonight, Shepard. And he lifted a routine fly ball out to center field. Half swing on the breaking ball, and it's a strike. Bellingham won, and IMO scoreless in the bottom of 2. Port Angeles up on Kamloops, 8-0 score in the second inning at Norbrook Field in Kamloops. And here's the 0-2 at Mrs. Lowe. And as we speak here in the 7th inning, both bullpens are idle tonight. And here's the 1-2 delivery. Fly ball to right off the head of the bat. Lazy fly ball on the run in his middle miss. He's got this one on radar, and it is stretch time at the ballpark.
It's the 7th inning stretch, so get up out of your seats. It's time for us to sing. I did that because Daryl Floren's right there. All right, here we go. Hit it, Bradley James.
Time for the Navicourt Insurance running the game. Riverhawks cash a run in this inning. Someone takes a trip to the Hawk Shop, a $100 gift card. Leading the way, the DH number 51, Easton Andrews.
Here in the last half of the 7th inning, the 4-hole batter, Easton Andrews, leads things off. He looks at a fastball that missed outside. There you see the really impressive totals for Andrews, 429 batter. Tonight he drew a walk and scored on a wild pitch in the 3rd inning. Knocked in a run with a base hit to right field in the 1st, and he bounced into a double play. Count on Andrews is even at a ball and a strike. Finnegan Stewart and Jason Green are due up in the inning. Tate Collins, 3rd pitcher on the night for the Harbourcats. Ready to go. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Ball is slapped back up the middle. That'll fall in for a base hit. And Andrews is aboard, gets the second knock of the evening. Tell you what, if you pitch him middle of the plate in with a little something on it, you're doing him a favor. Keeps his weight back. He's got a lightning quick bat. Location of that pitch really wasn't just too bad. It was a strike, but it was not down the barrel. Finnegan Stewart, who's got a double tonight on a 1-for-2 night, 1-for-3, will make that with a run scored. And he hit that double. He hit it pretty good. Really spanked the pitch out into the gap in left field. Takes a rip at the pitch, and the count is 0-1 on Finnegan Stewart. Out of Anaheim Hills, California. And attends Utah Tech University. Last we heard, it was a 3-1 lead for Carolina over Las Vegas. That was in the third period of the Stanley Cup game tonight. There's a one-hopper down to Brown at third. On to second base to Cron. His throw is on the bounce and not on target. And Easton Andrews is erased, and the fielder's choice for Finnegan Stewart. And Green is the batter. Well, Carolina has now taken a 3-2 lead in the Stanley Cup. A 4-2 victory in Carolina tonight over Las Vegas. They'll renew hostilities on Saturday night down in Glitter Gulch. Down on the way pitch, ball 1 to Jason Green. When we first started going into Las Vegas, when the Spokane Indians transferred to Las Vegas, the landscape for professional sports was a little bit bare in Las Vegas, but not now. 1 ball and no strikes. It was the Las Vegas Stars. They played out of Cashman Field. They drew great crowds. And the Utah Jazz would play some of their home games at the College Stadium in Las Vegas, home of the Running Rebels. That was about it. Since that time, the NHL has arrived. The NBA is still there. The National Football League and the Oakland A's are building their new ballpark. It's well underway in construction. All of them located along the Strip. One ball and one strike here on Green. 1 for 3 with a run batted in tonight. Runner over at first base is Finnegan Stewart. Doesn't have a real big lead off the bag. There he widens it out by a couple of steps, and the ball is put into play. That's a deep fly ball way back there. On the run is Bowring right to the warning track to make the catch. 384 feet. Solid hit by Green. That's a good foreboding for him. He's starting to make good contact with pitches. 3 of his at-bats tonight, he's done just that. 1 of them for a double. There he got extended, and he hits the ball 384 feet. That's a nice fielding play by Bo Ring. He's got both feet on the warning track when he makes the running catch. And Matt Van Slyke will be the hitter. One for 3 tonight for Van Slyke. You see the color scheme tonight, the brown trousers and the green top. That's the Edmonton Tree Hugger themed uniform. The brown represents the tree trunk and the green represents the leaves. We're ready to go. Here comes the pitch. That's under the chin of Van Slyke at 90 miles an hour. The records for the Riverhawks this season, depending on their jersey record, in the Baby Blues, they're 0-2, and the Whites, they're 0-1. In the themed ads, which is what this one would be tonight, 1 win and 2 losses. And in the Navy uniform, they're 500 ball club with 2 victories and 2 losses. 0-2 in day games, 1-3 at home, 2-4 on away games, night games, 3-5. Edmonton trying to win their 4th game of this young season. Here tonight, a 4-run spread, and we're in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And here comes the 2-0 delivery. 91 miles an hour from this fireballer, Tate Collins. Yet on the year, we're at 23,205, excluding the totals for tonight's game. Last year, the high water mark, 131,966 patrons, over 30 openings. And they won't get 30 openings this year. They were rained out about 10 days ago. A Sunday afternoon game could not be played due to a deluge here in central Alberta. Depending on where you lived, where I lived, I got 4 inches. And that is a lot of moisture over 3 days. 2-2 here to Van Slyke. And the fastball inside. $2,724 the attendance tonight. Runner will go. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That's under the chin and ball 4. And Omar Gonzalez will be the hitter. 2,724 tonight. That'll make it 25,929, my rough calculations, on the year. Barreling in on 30,000. They could hit that tomorrow night on Firework Friday. Omar Gonzalez on an 0 for 3 net. The batter, men at first and second base with 2 gone. Here in the home half of the 7th inning, and here comes the 0-1 pitch. Omar slaps the ball out into right. That's a base hit. Texas leaguer. 1 run's going to come in to score. Gonzalez will pull into scoring position. And now the throw is wide of the target at second base. There'll be a throwing error, and another run will come in to score. All right, Finnegan Stewart scores from second on a run-scoring double. And Van Slyke is going to come in to score on the throwing error from the right fielder Davis. And it's now a lead of 6-7-1 ball game. And Drew Veach will be the hitter. That is the 4th error of the night for Victoria. 2 unearned runs cross the plate here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. A double to right off the bat of Omar Gonzalez's. Balls hit to right off a right-hand hitter's bat so often do they'll slice away from the outfielder and towards the foul line unless the batter is able to really square the ball. Nothing in 1 count here on Drew Veach. Middle infield is fully back and are really fanned apart. And the pitch is a breaking ball, swing and a miss, 0-2. Brown works a little bit in midway at third. Not quite fully back as Eberhard at first. The outfield is straight away. And we are now at the 2-hour mark in this contest. A series finale in the midpoint of the homestand. That's a fastball at 91 miles an hour, middle of the plate end. Again, it's the Yakima Club in here tomorrow night. The Yakima Valley Pippins. Pippins being a strain of an apple. There's a ball that gets by the catcher, LeGras. Coming on in to score on what I would think is a passed ball is Omar Gonzalez. Here comes the pitch, and yeah, that's a pass ball. That is in the dirt. Veach sits at a 1-ball, 2-strike count. And a lead of 7-8-1 score here for Veach. 3 runs, and I want to say 2 of them are unearned runs. But we'll get that all straightened out as we move along on our telecast tonight. And a base hit would make them all earned runs. It was an error that didn't get a man on. It was an error that moved somebody over. And the pitch. And that'll miss low. Her ball at 78 miles an hour. Update the scoreboard in the West Coast League tonight. Corvallis in the bottom of 6 leads the Marion Berries in Corvallis 2-0. Wenatchee with a 2-1 lead on Springfield. They're playing the bottom of 6. And Yakima Valley has got a 9-1 lead in their game tonight. There's a ball that's belted way back there, deep right field. On the run back is Davis. Over the shoulder, he got leather on it, but he didn't hold it cleanly. And that'll make all the runs earned. That is going to be a 3-base hit for Drew Veach. And he clobbered that one 344 feet, a long way to the opposite field. As you can see, Davis is on a hard run back. He just could not catch up to that ball. Spins, makes his throw back to the cutoff man, being the second baseman, Cron. And the relay to third is up the line and not in time. Drew Veach with a triple, his second hit of the night. And Shiru Sato is the batter. And a fresh arm limbering up in the bullpen of the Harbourcats. Portland and Bend, it's a 2-0 lead for Portland in the top of 6. Yakima Valley leads Ridgefield 9-1 in the last of the 6th. Wenatchee 2, Springfield 1. Bottom of 6 tonight in Wenatchee, Washington. Walla Walla is up on Kelowna 6-1. That's in the top of the 7th inning of the ballpark in Kelowna. Port Angeles 8, Kamloops 1. That's in the last of 5. And Bellingham leads Nanaimo 2-0 score in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Middle infield fully back, fanned apart, midway at first and third base. And here comes the pitch. Shiro Sato, and he takes numero uno down and in. 1 ball and no strikes. 3 earned runs have crossed the plate here in the last of 7. And the fastball misses upstairs, ball 2. Chiru is the 7th batter to the plate here in the home half of the 7th inning. And that's going to miss low and away, ball 3. Here from the pitcher, Tate Collins, 3rd man in the ball game tonight for the Harbourcats. Starter was Bryson Toner. He looked pretty good. He went a 3-inning distance, 1 earned run on 6 hits. Easton Ramirez, 2 innings, 4 unearned runs charged against him, but they are unearned runs. And Shiro Sato draws a 4-pitch walk. Oh, they called that a strike. A late call by the plate umpire, Amon McConney. Blue Jays were idle tonight. They get a day off in the middle of their 9-game homestand. And they'll be smoking them through the turntiles at the Rogers Center tomorrow night. Mr. Boone brings in the New York Yankees for a weekend series. Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday afternoon. Blue Jays are making a lot of roster moves at present time. They got all players coming off the injured list. 77-mile-an-hour curveball on the hook, missed low. Cole Keisel, the eighth batter to the plate, here in the last half of the seventh inning. And he's got himself a 1-for-2 night. Sacrifice bunt, that's not on at bat. On a base on ball, that's not on at bat. 2 at bats, 2 plate appearances. Runner at first is on the move. Sliding into second base is Shiro Sato with an uncontested steal of the bag. McGraw decided just to eat the pitch with the man at third base, and I really can't argue with that. Not with 2 away. Strike 1 on Keisel. And the pitch inside. Out of the University of Central Missouri. And here's the 1-1 pitch to Keisel. Checks the swing, and he looks at a breaking ball over the outside block for a strike. Yakima is laying a whipping tonight on Ridgefield, 9-1. A pretty good ball club, and they'll be in here tomorrow night. Slow ground ball, bounce foul of the chalk at first base. Going into tonight's ball game, Yakima 1 game better than 500 at 6-5. They have lost 2 straight ball games, and they're a 500 club. In the early start of the season, 5 wins, 5 losses. Tomorrow night is Fireworks Friday night, so if you haven't made a decision on your entertainment dollar for tomorrow night, love to have you down to the ballpark. Gates open up about 5:30. There'll be a big crowd here tonight, or tomorrow night. It will be a little bit better weather-wise than it was today. And the weekend looks really good Saturday night, Sunday afternoon. Been a good at bat for Keisel. He's fouled a few pitches off with a 2-strike count. And we're ready to go. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That is right in there at the knee. Keisel won't argue the point. 8 men to the plate, 3 runs come in to score. And Edmonton with a 7-run spread as we head to the 8th.
If they can get their pirouettes in. All right, my contestants, put your head on your bats. In 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, faster. 3, 4, head down, Luke. 5, 6, faster. 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. Come on, faster. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. 10, go, go. Oh, and Joel is the winner. He wins $50 to Leopold's Tavern. Congratulations, Joel. You don't even look dizzy. What's the key to that?
I'm just a born competitor, natural, born and raised. I just win. That's what it is.
He just wins $50 to Leopold's Tavern. And that's our Dizzy Bat Challenge.
There you go. DJ Khaled, all he does is win. Legendary song from Funny Girl. Our text line blowing up. I honestly think that's the first time we've played a theme from the musical Funny Girl at a baseball game. But Barbara Streisand, can't go wrong. Here's left fielder Matt Wesley.
Leadoff hitter here in the 8th inning is Matt Wesley. Here goes Brandon Craven. Working his second inning out of the relief pen tonight. Got a hit, he's got a strikeout, and there's a looping line drive to the right. Van Slyke climbs the ladder, left hand extended, couldn't make the play. And Matt Wesley is aboard with his second hit of the night. And Cade Davis will be the hitter. That's a broken bat single. He'll head back to the woodpile. His next at bat. That one is nothing more than firewood now. So there you go. That happens sometimes. You break a bat and give up a looping single. And Cade Davis, the right fielder, the hitter. And Davis awaits the pitch. He looks at a fastball at 85 miles an hour. It was on the black, but it was a little high of the rectangle. By about the width of two baseballs. 1 ball, no strike here on Davis. Van Slyke playing this man to pull the ball. He's fully back in between the bags of first and second. And here comes the pitch. That's a wild pitch. And that's going to move the man into scoring position. Wesley pulls into second base on the wild pitch issued by Brandon Craven. Green Mud got a little crossed up on that pitch. Like he's setting up away, and the pitch is down and in. On one hop and clear on to the backstop. 3 balls, no strikes on Cade Davis. Harbourcats tonight with their crimson top, white trim, and the gray pants. Early flight for them tomorrow, 4 a.m. They'll leave the hotel and they'll run into the international airport in a 6 a.m. flight, nose up at 6 a.m., back into Victoria. And an engagement with Springfield. A 3-game homestand. Then the off days start for the Harbourcats. And a walk issued to Cade Davis. And Declan Brown will be the hitter. And Brown takes a called strike. Victoria at 5-6. The Riverhawks behind them at 3 wins, 7 losses. So they got to start putting some wins together, and tonight would be the night to start it. And here they've got a 7-1 lead with 6 outs to get. Strike 1 on the batter, Declan Brown. Puts the ball into play. Bouncing ball, not fielded by Gonzalez at first base. He took his eye off the ball. And Ayers going to get charged. We'll have men on the corners and a run in to score. As Matt Wesley crosses the plate, Cade Davis goes down to third. An error charged on Gonzalez. And a run batted in for Declan Brown. And the Hawks will heat up a fresh arm in the bullpen. I think what happened, Gonzalez was thinking maybe 2, try to get that man at second base. And an expected return throw to first, but you can't throw the ball till you catch it. And Jax Hyde is the batter. Well, there you just see the tail end of the play, but believe me, that's a catchable ball. That was a nice high hopper. And Hyde looks at the pitch down and away. Hyde tonight has popped up twice, once to the second baseman, once to the shortstop, and a fly ball to center. That run for the moment is unearned. Matt Wesley crossing the plate. Brady Hewitt will be the pinch hitter. Two balls and no strikes on Hewitt. Right-hander heating up in the Edmonton relief pen. Same thing for the Victoria Harbourcats for different reasons. Here Victoria's got men on the corners with nobody out, so they're thinking they might have a little bit of a chance here. They'll get a fresh arm ready to go. And the Riverhawks obviously want to stop the hemorrhaging. And Owen Combs heating up in the pen. Pitch high, ball 3. Swinging the foul, coming back to run the count full. Yakima Valley Pippins will make their very first appearance at Remax Field here in Edmonton's 5th season of competition in the West Coast League. We'll have another Southern Division team in a little bit later on. There's a hit batsman as Brady Hewitt gets nailed with a pitch. And that will, just like that, load the bases. Just above the elbow on the left arm. Pitch was at 87 miles an hour. And Carter Eberhardt is going to be the batter. As Jake Lanferman makes his long trot out towards the mound, that might be the end of the line tonight for Brendan Craven. Appears like it will be. And we'll take a timeout. Brendan Craven remains in the ball game. Owen Combs is getting heated up in the pen. I think on a cool night might take a little longer to get lathered up the way you want it to bring a pitcher into the ball game. Carter Eberhard, the first baseman, is the batter. And the strike one pitch is stroked up into left center field. There's a long run over. And that ball will get fielded on one bounce, not on the fly. 1-2 runs are going to come in to score. The throw is over the head of the cutoff man. Sato will pick the ball up by third base. That'll be a double, and 2 runs will come in to score. Cade Davis crosses the plate. Declan Brown will come in to score. Brady Hewitt will go to third. And Eberhard with a run-scoring double. A 2-run double for Eberhard. And it's an 8-4 ball game with nobody out in the inning, and that will do it for Brandon Craven, as we'll make some notifications and be back shortly.
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoned, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
It's a pitch for your River Valley Tree Huggers, number 18, Owen Cone. At the plate for Victoria, number 33, Marcus Nolan.
Ball game, pinch hitting out of the 9 spot in the order. That is Marcus Nolan. He has a bouncing ball wide at third. Sato was up with it. Sidearms across the diamond, and that'll bring Brady Hewitt in to score. Sato had the presence of mind to hold the man at second base, Eberhard. He does not advance. And Marcus Nolan with the run batted in on the ground ball out. And there's one away in the inning. Owen Combs now into pitch. Runner at scoring position. It's a lead of 3. It's an 8-5 ball game. Edmonton leads. We're in the top half of the 8th inning. And a breaking ball from Combs is a strike. Combs makes his third appearance in relief. 7.50 earned run average with a save. 6 innings of work. 11 hits. 6 runs, 5 earned runs. Got 2 walks and 4 strikeouts. Owen Combs in relief of Brendan Craven. Went 1 inning plus tonight. Run totals yet to be determined. 3 hits, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 1 wild pitch, and 1 hit batsman. Out of a ball and a strike. And the pitch popped up. That should be the third out of the inning. It won't be because of the error, and on the run back is Van Slyke. He makes the catch at short right field. And there's 2 away. So if any runs scored from here on in, they will be of the unearned variety. As you see, Van Slyke on the run in, or on the run back to make the catch, and Travis Bowring will be the hitter. 3 runs have come in to score here in the 8th inning. For the Harbourcats, they have lessened the deficit now to 3 runs. 8-5 score. And they've done it on 10 hits. They've not been flawless tonight with the leather, not even close, 4 errors. 8 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error for the Riverhawks. That was a fielding error by Gonzalez here in the 8th inning. And the 1-0 pitch. That'll miss low. Bowring with a pretty good night. He's 2 for 4. He was 3 for 6 in the series coming into the ball game tonight. So he's still batting .500. He's got 5 hits and 10 tries. And a strike called here to Bowring. And we will have a defensive change at the catching position as Nolan came in as the pinch hitter for Lucas LaGraw. And a 1-hopper hit back up towards the box, fielded at the mound. Nice laid out by Coombs. He underhands to the bag, and that will do it as we head to the last of 8. 3-run top of the 8th for Victoria.
It's time, theater fans, for our Tracks Warning Tracks Sprint presented by Tracks Transportation. Are you ready? On your marks, get set, run, theater kids, run! Run as fast as you can, theater kids, for the Phantom is on his way, or her way. You can see the Phantom in the silver running behind the children. Come
Sing
on,
to
run,
me.
children!
Sprint for me.
Don't you want the gift card to Hawk Shop and the bus stop sign?
Sprint for
There
me.
comes the Phantom! Oh, and we have somebody in the lead! And yes, we have a winner. Good job, everybody. Keep going. You can do it. You're almost there. Who's our winner over here? What's your name? Laker. Congratulations. You get $100 to the Hawk Shop and our bus stop sign. You beat the Phantom. Ah! Oh.
Oh, the Phantom, you underestimated the strength of the children. Well, if you love taking home an ETS bus stop sign like that kid, you may love taking ETS to get to the Riverhawks game. This year, we're proud to offer a brand new shuttle service from Churchill Square directly to Remax Field. Your game day ticket gets you on the shuttle for free. Also serves as your fare in all ETS LRTs and buses 2 hours before, during, and after the game. Full details, head over to edmonton.ca/Riverhawks shuttle. Come out of the darkness and ride the shuttle. Now leading up for your River Valley Tree Huggers, the right fielder number 36, Mitchell Middlemiss.
Whole new battery for the Harbourcats. New pitcher is Marcus Janowski. And the new catcher is Koa Wan, W-O-N, Wan. And Middlemiss will get things going here in the last half of the 8th inning. It's Middlemiss, right-hand batting right fielder. Breaking ball is going to miss down and away. Janowski is 6 foot, 200-pound right-hander out of the University of British Columbia. And he is a Lower Mainland ball players out of Surrey, British Columbia. Janowski into pitch. Janowski with a 2-ball, 1-strike count on middle miss. Big right-hander from the set position, a fastball down and away. Janowski with an 11.57 earned run average. His third appearance in relief, no record, 2 in the third innings. 1 hit, 4 runs, 3 earned, 3 walks, 1 strikeout. League is hitting $111 off Janowski. And it's a full count on middle miss. Again, it's Koa Wan, the catcher. Out of Henderson, Nevada, attends a university in Hawaii. He accepts a 3-2 pitch that is high of the target, ball 4 to middle miss. And we'll go to Easton Andrews. On a 2-hit night with a run batted in. He drew a walk in the 5th. And he came in to score on a wild pitch. Janowski is the 4th pitcher on the night for the Harbourcats. Tate Collins works 2 innings out of middle relief tonight. He surrenders 3 runs. And the pitch on the way misses outside. Collins gave up 3 hits in his 2-inning distance tonight. And he walked 2 batters. And he struck out 1. So 2 innings, 3 earned runs, 3 hits, 1 strikeout, 2 base on balls. Marcus Janowski, the 4th pitcher on the night. And here comes the 1-2 delivery. That's a pitch right on the outside corner. 76 miles an hour on that backdoor breaking ball. Andrews is erased. And Finnegan Stewart will be the hitter. Brendan Craven tonight works an inning. 3 runs, 2 earned on 3 hits, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 1 hit batsman, and 1 wild pitch. So he penciled in just about every category there is in pitching. And Finnegan Stewart takes a pitch inside, 1 ball and no strikes. He scored twice tonight on a 1-for-4 evening. He aired one out pretty good, a double into the gap in left center field. There he turns one around. It's a fly ball, fairly deep left field. Wesley is not able to make a play on the fly. Coming on to third base is middle miss. He gets the green light. The cutoff man is Hewitt. Here's the throw, and it's not quite in time, and a run come in to score. Middle miss. Makes 3 left turns and races around 270 feet of base track. Finnegan Stewart gets his 2nd double of the night, and a run batted in. Matt Wesley just didn't run a real good route to that ball. It was hit a little harder than what he thought. He has to chase it clean onto the wall. The cutoff man is Hewitt. He made an absolutely perfect relay to home plate, but just not quite in time. And the lead is back to 4 runs, 9-5. Jason Green is the batter up. 1 for 4 tonight, but all 4 times around I thought he's had real good at bats. Been able to put the bat on the ball. And he looks at a strike, 0-1 to Green. Edmonton with a run in the first, 4 unearned runs in the 5th inning, 3 runs in the 7th, and they pick up another run here in the last of 8. Kind of a ball and a strike on Green. And here comes the 1-1 delivery. 87 miles an hour, a hard sinking fastball, a swing and a miss on Green. Van Slyke is the on-deck hitter. And the 1-2 delivery. And Green chased the pitch out of the strike zone. He is erased on strike. Strikeout number 2 for Janowski. Here we get a look at it. And that pitch broke away from the left-handed bat of Jason Green. And the batter will be Matt Van Slyke. And he'll take a fastball right up the pump for a strike. 0-1 to Van Slyke. First-year Riverhawk, a .250 batter coming into the ball game tonight. And the 0-1 to him is it looks like a slider that missed away. And here comes the pitch. And a belt-high fastball brings the count around to 2 balls, 1 strike. With 2 away, run in, and a man in scoring position. That being Finnegan Stewart, who has swung a real nice pole tonight. 2 doubles, both of them well hit. 1 to left field, 1 to center. And the 1-2 delivery upstairs. Here from Marcus Jankowski. Surrey, British Columbia right-hander comes out of that baseball factory they call the University of British Columbia. And they have sent some really good talent to Edmonton over the last number of years. Got a great program. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's upstairs. Fastball at 88 miles an hour. You see Jankowski, well put together young man. Big, burly, husky right-hander. And the 3-2 pitch, breaking ball, swing and a miss. Overhand curveball at 77 miles an hour gets the job done. And it is up to the pitching now as we move on to the top of 9. Edmonton up by 4.
We're taking things down. I mean, you can get out of your seat if you want. You can do the 6-7 if you want. But I'm going to sing with my heart and my friends. Whenever you're ready, Bradley. James. 525,600 minutes. Let me hear ya. 525,001 so dear. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles and miles and miles and miles. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in the life? How about love? Let's hear ya. How about love? How about this part's too good. 525,000 journeys on the west. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure the
In truth that we learn, or in times that we cry.
He doesn't know this one.
In bridges
As we burn,
or the way that she
The emotion. Now batting for Victoria, the designated hitter, number 28, Logan Shepard.
By my rough calculations, I was thinking Owen Combs has a chance to pick up a save. He came into the ball game with nobody out. Now the bases loaded. And the pitch inside. That's going to be a hit batsman. Logan Shepard draws the 90 feet the hard way as he gets hit by a pitch. Just got ticked by the pitch. Did not hit him flush. Yeah, not much more than hitting the uniform cloth, but that's all it has to be, and Matt Wesley is the batter. And the pitch inside, got a 1 ball and no strike on Wesley. Final time, these two clubs will hook up this season, just the way the schedule worked out this year. Fly ball, center field, off the bat of Matt Wesley, and an easy play for Drew Veach, 1 gone. And Cade Davis is the batter. Crowd here tonight on a cool evening. Just a testament to these fans, 2,724. Gives the Riverhawks 25,929 on the year as they try to rewrite the record book that they set. Last year set an all-time team and league record with 131,966 admissions. And certainly that 8,500 crowd yesterday helped. And I would think we'll have a pretty good house tomorrow night for Firework Friday. The weather is slowly starting to turn around. It was an ugly night here weather-wise at the ballpark. It's not been a good summer for Edmonton. Rain, wind, cool weather. It's a very climby night here at the park. Bouncing ball might be 2. Keisel will come over, touch second, that's 1. Relay to first, that's 2. And the Riverhawks hold on and end a 3-game skid, and they do it with a victory here tonight. Here you'll see the ground ball double play. It's Keisel. He'll get the put out at second, and he'll get an assist on the put out at first. And we'll have the final totals and a little bit more coming your way in just a minute.
David, you pitched 6 innings out of the 9 here tonight. That's amazing.
At least it's full of ice.
Wow, how does that make you feel, both the game and the water?
Cold.
Wow, yeah, incredible. Anything else you think that led to your guys' success tonight?
No, we just reset it as a team. Trusted my guys, have a good defense behind me, and allowed them to make plays, and just did our job.
That's awesome. Good for you, man. And please give this out to a lucky player or a lucky audience member in the stands here. A fan, that's the word.
No, it's theater night, Abby. An audience member is great. You know what? And those audience members or fans are welcome on the field. We're going to let you down here just a minute. You have to go by either the Alley Cat or the Delta Valley to get down onto the field. Can't get through behind home plate. You can run the bases, hang out. Players, maybe when David drives off, he'll be out there as well. Players be out there signing autographs, hanging out as well. So again, there you go, David Shepard giving out player of the game. Great win for the Riverhawks tonight.
Who owns the North? We do! Who owns the North? We do! Show me!
All right, there you go. We're opening the field up. All the fans getting come down. We welcome to run around, check it out, have some fun, meet the players.
Well, this one will go into the books as a 9-5 victory for the Riverhawks as they end a 4-game skid where any luck they had, it was bad luck. But tonight, a few bounces went their way and they were able to prevail. Pretty good pitching tonight. 9 runs on 9 hits for the Riverhawks. They commit 1 error. They did that in the 8th inning, and it coughed up an unearned run. And they strand 8, 5 runs, 10 hits, 4 errors tonight for the Harbourcats, and they leave 7. Winning pitcher, he came out of the starting blocks tonight, and he was just snorting. He went a 6-inning stint, 1 earned run on 7 hits. He struck out 8 batters. He had a breaking ball tonight that was just dancing, and a couple of base on balls. He'll pick up the win. He'll go to 2-1. And Owen Combs came in. He pitched the final 2 innings. By my math, that did not qualify him for a save. There was just too many runs in the lead. Now, just in case you're interested, to qualify for a save, you can't be the winning pitcher, you can't be the losing pitcher, and you have to be the final pitcher of the winning side. Now, you can come in to pitch the 7th, 8th, and the 9th, and if you do that effectively, no matter what the score, you get a 3-inning save. Otherwise, you have to come into the ball game and face the potential winning or tying run at the plate, on deck, or on base. That didn't happen tonight. It was a good game finish for Owen Combs, who got a ground ball double play. It was Keisel fielding the ball. He touched second. He threw to first. A 6-3 double play turned by the shortstop Keisel this evening. Now, with that victory, Edmonton improves to 4-7 and ends a 3-game skid. They're in the middle of the pack in the North Division. Victoria falls to 5-7. Victoria will head home tomorrow night and gets a series going against, just tell you in a second, just make sure we get it right, Springfield, I do believe. And they will win the seasonal series over the Riverhawks. Half dozen games played. Victoria wins 4 of them. By my calculation, it should be like a 3-3, 3-win, 3-loss. But Riverhawks hopefully have got some of that subpar play behind them, and they certainly look like a winning team tonight. Easton Reimers, the first man out of the relief pen tonight, the long man, he'll get the loss. Not his fault. He went a 2-inning stint, 4 runs. All of them were unearned runs. 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, and a couple of walks, and 3 errors made behind him, and that did not help. 2 hours and 51 minutes the time of the game. The attendance tonight of 2,724. That's an excellent house in the cold weather. And the Hawks now at 25,929 attendance on the year. Hopefully a big crowd tomorrow night for Firework Friday. Weather looks just outstanding for Saturday and Sunday, about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 25 degrees centigrade for the 7:05 start on Saturday and a 1 o'clock matinee contest on Sunday. So Shepherd picks up the win. He goes to 2-1. And Easton Reimers, the losing pitcher, a 2-inning dent, as we said, 4 unearned runs, his undoing. He'll fall to 1-1. No save in the ball game. And tomorrow night, again, it's going to be the Yakima Pippins coming into town. They're trailing in their ball game tonight, but they've been a pretty good team. They're 6-5 to get the season underway, 5-5 in their last 10, and they are on the bit of a skid. They've lost 2 consecutive ball games. They'll have an early and a fairly long travel day tomorrow to get into Edmonton for that 7:05 game. And I think we'll pull the chute on tonight's festivities. We certainly thank you very much for tuning us in. Our viewership this season has just been right off the charts, and we really do appreciate that. Hopefully you enjoy the show. We'll have another one for you tomorrow night. We'll pick it up right after the national anthems right here at Remax Field. This is Al Coates on behalf of the entire crew. Have a nice Thursday night. Talk to you tomorrow from right here at Remax Field.